Konnichiwa. Hello, how are you doing tonight? I'm planning on continuing what I was doing the other day in Fallout, finishing some of the side quests for the faction before you're actually forced to pick a main side. Right now I believe I have to help rescue synths over here and report to people in the railroad HQ over there. I don't know if McCready's actually following me. I hope he is, because I don't want to be alone. Alone in the wasteland, not a good idea. I also have to do laundry in just a minute. So even though I just started, pretty soon you'll see me go be right back. Actually, it says Desdemona's closer. So maybe I should do that first. Oh, did I already loot this stuff? Looks like I did. Bounce. Question is, do I go through the back door for once? Hmm. Hup. Why can't I climb? So it's in here. Oh, can I not jump up? I better be able to jump. Hey, I can jump up. I can hear the laundry machine just like rumbling away, spinning as fast as it possibly can. It's actually pretty good at drying the stuff out on its own. Oh, I brought Deacon with me, not McCready. Just because I thought maybe I'd get bonus brownie points for helping with his own faction. This is the first time I've actually gone in through this way. It's typically the exit. No, I won't bother saving yet.
For every synth that makes it out, there's a round on me.
There's Desdemona.
Desdemona, have you met with Patriot yet?
Yes, I have.
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it.
Full report? I don't want to do real work. Well, not desk work.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me.
Gross. Why you make me do this? Well, this is the first time I can actually look at this. Oh, I guess I can't after all. Lol. Oh, consult with Pam immediately. Busy, but I have to talk to you.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing. CIT security. One match found.
Bergman, Wilfred, I've never heard of that area.
Bergman, Wilfred, registered
Oh,
as
I've heard of Polymer
co-owner
Labs.
of Cambridge Polymer Labs.
What can you tell me about Cambridge Polymer?
Cambridge
That's not what she said.
LLC. And the region is currently classified.
Lovely.
After you get the password report back here.
I'll go there after. I'll go to the other place first because I think it's outside. Hey, Pangy! Thanks for checking in. How you doing tonight? Oh, tired from lack of sleep. And I don't think I'm anywhere near an actual bed to get the rest of the bonus. Oh well. Just a bit of bonus XP lost. This water's so nasty. I would die if you made me wade through an actual sewer. I'd be like, nah, I'll just spend the rest of my life on this edge here. Not bad, just be up all night and haven't slept for 24 hours. Yikes. Was there a good reason to not sleep for 24 hours? Did you have like a sleepover or something? Did you play a ton of video games? That's what I'd do if I was up for 24 hours. Then again, that's not likely for me. I like my sleep. My naps. I always take like an hour nap after dinner. Cat nap, I felt like it. You felt like it, or Gerald felt like it? Because I see him there with his weird arms. You can tell him I told him he has weird arms, because look at that. Who has tentacles for arms? Okay, let's go try to save that one synth. At least I think it's one. It's 13 synths for the other quest, but this quest's only one. Dun, dun, dun. Felt like it. Me and Gerald were watching streams at 5 to 7. 5 to 7 a.m.? Where is the Cambridge Polymer Lab? Oh, it's right there. That's interesting. It happens. Can't blame you for that. I end up watching streams at weird times too. Just because it's, hey, they're on, I'm up, why not? Whenever I cross a bridge like this, I think it's going to have mines on it. Don't ask me why. Paranoia from Fallout 3, I think. I want a real bed. Oh, there is a real bed at Bunker Hill. I'm an idiot. I was thinking of the one that you rent, but I made an actual bed, I'm pretty sure. Since I live in Australia, the best streams are always at a weird time. That's harsh. I'm sure there's some great Australian streamers too, though. Yeah, I forgot I made an actual bed somewhere here. Except yours are normally in the afternoon, so I can even watch after school. Nice, nice, nice. That's because I stream at like midnight my time, basically. I'm a night owl. I like the night, it's quiet, there's not lots of people around. Feels like no one's gonna judge you. You could literally stay up all night watching paint dry and no one would care. Whereas in the day, it's like, go, 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 be productive. There, and will I be thirsty? Night cat. Most cats are nocturnal. In a little bit, I'll have to go switch my laundry up. I'm washing my blankets. Okay, I've slept, which means I've saved. I think there's actually super mutants on the other side here, so let's skip there. Start judging Sasha for their choice. No! With all my anxiety issues, that's the worst you could do. No, it's all good. How you doing, Az? The cat is a little weirdo. He really, really likes feet. Well, tell him that. Tell him I think he's a weirdo. Be like, hey cat, this other cat thinks you're a weirdo. And he'll be like, sss. Oh, he's running from me. Not that I'll save him. Unless he runs too far, then I might get lazy and not chase him. Hey Blackheart, how are you doing tonight? And I'm doing good too. I was lazy and didn't set up stuff I meant to earlier, but what can you do? I'm also doing laundry that's almost done, so in a minute or two I'll have to disappear for a short bit to go put new blankets in the washing machine and put the current ones in the dryer. Because I am a responsible adult who does laundry. Very good, you can be proud of me for that. I might as well be a hero at this point. Doing good. Eating a burger. Burger. I want a burger. Actually, I had some a couple days ago. Some, but by that I mean one. Uh-oh. Whoops. I forgot that I was supposed to empty the area of enemies. I just remembered I was supposed to, like, meet someone here. Oh, wow, this barely uses any AP. I know it's legendary or whatever, so it's supposed to have reduced hit cost, but I didn't think it would be reduced by that much. Wait till nighttime? I think you can wait on any bench and stuff. Ooh, is this light? Can't remember if I said thank you for the pat. Big proud. Oh yeah. I think this is the first time I've actually waited in the game. Midnight. Best hour. Witching hour. Oh, there he is.
Hey there.
Everything looks clear.
It does.
This is H222.
Why didn't you give him an actual name?
H2. Here's the person I talked to you about.
Do I talk to him instead? Strange name, greet H2. Let's greet him.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me.
That sounds so sad.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal.
Okay. Is the signal the lamp that I can't interact with? Because it seems... Yep, I was like, that totally seems suspiciously out of place. Is someone gonna come pick him up?
Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe.
Right, I'll shoot whoever comes. I'll shoot whoever's coming. I don't know what's going on. I'm ready with VATS. Not for you. I'm not shooting you yet. Don't turn on me. Don't you turn on me. The conspicuous lamp on top of non-destroyable books. Exactly. High Rise. That's a strange name. That sounds like the name of a drug dealer. Is he getting drugs from you?
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Fix him. Right?
How'd you
I
know
heard
that?
about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
I'm glad I joined too.
It's nice to meet you.
Honor's all mine. Let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better.
He's got a very soft voice.
He said I shouldn't talk too much.
I told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to
Oh,
it.
so they're gonna do that surgery stuff to him to change what he looks like.
Afraid we need a little more help.
I'll clear the
More
raiders.
raiders? Not a
I
problem.
wanted to ask about the
Headquarters
face,
have
but
its own business.
yeah, we
Need to get
do.
to
Wait, I'm a
Titanic
heavy?
safe house.
Did you just
Home.
call me
A lot
fat?
of sense fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled him out of the Commonwealth.
And this man, he'll become Todd. Do I shoot him then? I mean, what does Tycon do? Let's go. Nicey. What does
Do
it
you
do?
do anything else there?
Most of what we do is look after the new guys. They usually got a million questions, so I try and answer as best I can. We got some
If
of
he
our
tries
own
to make me buy
questions, too.
Skyrim one more time, I would shoot him.
Agents sometimes drop by to lay low if the bad guys are on their tail. Never a dull moment. I'll lead the way.
Good on you. You lead, I follow. You soak up bullets, I shoot bullets. Not the ones you soak up, but still. For some reason I thought we'd go north. Hopefully the Brotherhood's distracting whoever's over there. You can in Oblivion. COC, Todd test, oh lord. I feel like I remember hearing about someone trying to remake Oblivion, or maybe no, it was Morrowind, trying to remake Morrowind in Skyrim with mods. Skywind? That'd be a decent name for it. Okay. I don't see any enemies. They're doing both Sky Oblivion and... Oh, it really is called Skywind. I just assumed because it seemed like the most likely name. Ooh, Feral Ghoul. Uh-oh. Wow, this takes so little action points. Oh, and it just does not hit. And another legendary. Why is this happening? Well, that didn't go as planned. Well, actually, that went about as well as planned. So it didn't go as planned, but it was as good as I thought it would go. I don't expect much out of survival mode. I feel like I hear the laundry machine winding down, but I don't hear its little jingle. It makes a big old jingle. Panicking cute cat. No! It happens, it happens. Even me, without my big expressions, I get panicked sometimes when you've got 7 different enemies charging at you, 2 of which are legendary. Plus you're over encumbered, so you can't run fast. Thank you for the head pat. Whoa. I saved before going to that church, though. Oh, the head pat seems a little high up. Bring it lower. A little bit lower. Dun, dun. Clicky, clicky. Earlier I completely forgot that I owned this place and had a good bed here, so I totally avoided it on my way past and didn't save because I was like, no, it just has a regular mattress. Can't get the well-rested bonus, but I could have. That's probably like 20 XP missed out on. What am I doing? Running, that's what I'm doing. Running, 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 running. I already killed the Deathclaw here. I think I'm sworn off self-help books no more. Oh lord. Do you normally read self-help books? Kill him before you can do anything. If I had known this gun used so little action points, I would have used it sooner. And I've got a board. I'm pretty sure I can scrap the board into wood, which seems obvious or dumb, but that's how this game works. Isn't the board already a piece of wood? Yes. Hi Sasha, hope you have fun exploring the wasteland. Oh, I will. Hey Sushi, how are you doing tonight? That's Sush. That's my step Sush. She's an art sibling of mine. There's not many people here, but I'll still go. Shout out. It's Sushi. Kind of full. You always post crazy good art, what is it called? Food pictures. Did you take like a course on that? How to properly present food for TikTok? I honestly would believe if you said you did. I used to be a photography student. Okay. That's still technically a class on it. I only ever really tried classes for, I think it was psychology and sociology, because I liked the idea of being a counselor, but then it ended up being too much for me with my anxiety, so I had to hold off. But I consider doing food photography as a career. Could that work as a career? You could be a foodie? Okay, I think it's wait till midnight. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, Sushi, did you see that I got a little cat for my stream? I don't always put it up. Don't pin it to model. This. This is Pretty Princess Puffy Paws Priscilla. She's the actual leader of the cat mafia. I'm just the poster boy, and that's totally not for tax evasion purposes. Totally. And you might think, like, she doesn't look like the leader of the cat mafia. Well, what about this? Huh? Huh? Now she totally looks like it. Vibing, we vibing. Taxes? No taxes. Nothing to do with the taxes. Let's put her over there for now. But she'll block out Barry's name, which is too bad. Back to the game. Perfect, exactly. Perfect. There, I've got that down pat. I can do that easily. That's my purr. When I was a kid, I used to try copying my cats. It worked out perfectly.
Everything looks clear. This is H220.
We talked to this guy just a minute ago, so I'll just skip this.
Nice
Before I
to
got
meet you.
killed by ghouls.
Remember what I told. I'll fire up this.
Signal, signal. I want to do the signal. But it won't let me. Why won't you let me interact? I just want to be helpful.
Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe.
Oh. I love how every time I look at Deacon, he's wearing something different. Sometimes I don't even load a different area. I'll just get like 30 feet away from him, come back, and he'll be dressed up as a doctor. Let's eat food. Okay, I'd be lurking. I appreciate it, Sushi. I hope you have a nice night. Indeed, it is fairly late, but I appreciate you stopping by. Good night! Do I talk to him? I think High Rise is supposed to come. There we go. Didn't even need to talk to that dork.
Hey, H2.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't
Sounds
see
good.
you.
Don't
I
shoot.
don't want to put you in any
Fix
more
it.
danger.
Right?
Right? Do I need to walk away from him? Oh, I was still
Why
in
can't you
talk with this
talk to
guy.
me?
I don't really know, but I want
to thank
World's
you.
overwhelmed. People you
This
can make
world-
you feel better about coming. Well, he seems nice. I'm head back to Cool Ledge after years of dysfunction. Cool Leg? What's Cool Leg? You're welcome. Better life.
That's why we do all this. To give you a better life.
You really... You
This is the first time
really
I've seen a
have
synth
no
this
idea
appreciative.
how
Oh,
much I
college.
appreciate all of this.
Don't shoot. Fixer, right?
You asked
My
that a second
man
ago
Deke,
and then ignored me.
Still with the same old face.
Yeah, what the heck? Miss your
It's been
face
3
up.
whole months. You're getting slow.
I keep meaning to go to the face doctor, but who has the time, right?
I heard about you.
Why didn't he say that last
Freedom
time?
Trail cleared out switch.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Honors all mine. Hey, you.
A little rattle.
Told you right, H. Oh, listen.
I'll clear the
More
raiders.
raiders? Not a...
You headquarter heavies. We need to get to Taika. A lot of sense fresh off.
What does it
Do you do
do?
anything else?
Most of what we do is we got some of our own agents sometimes. I'll lead the way.
Okay, and I don't think I didn't hear the jingle from the laundry machine, but I'm pretty sure I don't hear noise from it anymore. So I'm gonna go AFK for a minute or two just so I can put laundry into the dryer and get other blankets to put into the washer. So I'm just gonna stare at you for now. I'll be right back. That's not good enough. There it is. There we go, that's perfect. Bang, there we go. Sorry about that. Hey Kerfuffle, how you doing tonight? Sorry you came when I was gone. I had to swap my laundry over, get all that stuff going. I'm surprised. I 100% expected Blackheart to try doing the head pat command to pat my ribbon or something like that while I was gone. Looking quite alarmed with Nafia boss there. Wouldn't you be alarmed if your boss was right there? That makes perfect sense to me. Okay, getting back into position. And switch back to the game. I'm not over-encumbered yet, surprisingly. What's this about a ribbon? I've got 2 ribbons on my head. Why does he get to lead the way? Why can't he just mark it on my map and I meet him there? Oh, at least they flame Molotov'd him and not me. This would put me over encumbered, so I'm gonna wait before picking these items up. Okay, so there's a machine gun turret up there. Where are the ghouls? Do the ghouls automatically spawn, or... Maybe I'll grab the loot after all.
Are you trying to impress someone? Come on, drop some.
Yes, I'm trying to impress you.
Seems we have a tail.
There. Did the zombies come from in there? I mean, there were 2 legendary zombies, so I honestly would not mind fighting them again. One over there. He's got one of those triple laser guns. He must be rich. Because of course only rich people could afford to shoot 3 lasers at once rather than 1. Oh, I thought that was Deacon. Synth's kicking butt. Maybe he's secretly a courser. Wait, that's his head. Stop blocking my shots. He knows I'm trying to loot everything. Let's just post-apocalyptic people in mohawks. Coarser like sand. Yes. Playing hide and go seek. Please don't run. I thought I heard a sound. Please don't go and try to fight that guy with your fists. Are you literally trying? Yep. We all walk past, but this guy smells blood.
Nice and quick. You can trust me. Hey, personal. Just you and me.
Why are you attacking it? You literally attacked him. You literally hunt him down and start punching him. Man, this guy knows how the wasteland works already. You're attacking me! Stop attacking me! Stop attacking me! Punch, punch, punch. Horrible. Just horrible. I honestly wish he would mark on the map wherever we're going. Oh. Oh. Is this it? No, I just have to walk forwards. Because despite him leading the way, he obviously can't lead the way. I have to run ahead of him in whatever direction he's facing, otherwise he won't know if I really want to follow. Ooh, a fusion core. This has a light on, this has to be it. No one leaves a light on. See, this is it. See, this is it. I knew it. I called it. Ignore me calling it 2 minutes ago as well.
Hi, Rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Yes. This was easy.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever
Ooh,
need
he
grub,
likes Glory.
bullets, just a power nap. Take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. And Deacon, try not to give the rookie too much shit. Deacon
Impossible.
may be a terrible liar, but it always pays to have him on your side. later.
Does it? Will I get money for having him on my side? Is this actually a location on the map? Oh, it is. Ticonderoga. I'll explore it later, I think. Let's go store my items back at... whatchamacallit? Hangman's Alley. And then I can just run north to that other place, Cambridge Labs or something, that it wants me to get the key access code from. Doesn't look like I really need anything from the doctor, who's like the only reason for me to hang out there for. Hang it out. That pride laugh emote, for some reason whenever I see it, it makes me think of Lemon Grab. Lemon Grab from Adventure Time. And I'm like, what? Someone made him into a emote? But no, it's not. It's not. I just see the yellow and instantly think that's it. And Deacon's right there. Didn't teleport with me, but he knew exactly where I was going to come out from, so... And then the lab is literally just over there. But I'm turning. Sprint, sprint, sprint. I don't even know what weapon Deacon uses. I'd love it if his weapon changes depending on the outfit he's using. Ray gun as the doctor. Pipe pistol as a wastelander. Balloon as a clown. I've never seen him dress up as a clown though, aside from the way he normally looks. Oh, 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 I am horrible. Sasha's out here throwing shade at Deacon. And I will until he gives me whatever perk he has. I bet I'm probably close to getting the perk from MacCready, so I do want to keep him with me. But I feel like there's more options to up affinity with these people on the quests actually associated with their faction. Lemon grab pride emote. There you go. Lemon grabs your pride? Gasp!
This place is still lovely.
He says that literally every time I come here. Crippling. You'd think crippling would have the kneecap. Acceptable! It's supposed to be unacceptable. Are you like reverse lemon grab? As soon as I got armor with like effects on it, it doesn't matter what other type of armor I pick up. Don't care. There. Hey, I want to talk to you. To steal the bed.
Steel and concrete.
He's still using it till the moment he sits up. Mine.
There you are. Almost thought you forgot about me.
I did. 100%. Can't let them get too attached.
Blimey, what a little rain, wind, and we will do.
Okay, to the polymer lab. Labamob. I meant to zoom in. I'm used to other games where you hold like the triggers to zoom in and out. No, I didn't even open my Fallout notes. Wait, let's cross this part of the bridge first. Even if I'm not looking at the game, I'm just holding forwards and hope everything works out. Though technically I can see it on my second screen. Too far? Or no, just far enough. Perfect. I got a rack. Should I actually explore outside the building before going into it? Just in case, because it's a polymer lab. Maybe there's like a science key card out here. Or maybe there's literally nothing at all. Nothing at all? Oh, I think that's an engine. Don't think I've used hub flowers for anything. Not sure if they were used to make med kits at the start. Nothing at all. Exactly. Looks like he's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid, sexy Flanders. And will there be robots in here? Because it's like a robotics lab. That would make sense. Actually, before I forget, I'm going to delete this on the map. Oh, that didn't work. Go like that. There, it's deleted on the map. No, there's gonna be lemons. Oh, oh. He's friend Molly.
Welcome to
Molly,
Cambridge
out.
Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await.
Ooh, I want a job. This place looks stunning.
Shall we begin your application now?
Sarcasm.
Sure. The world may have ended, but why
Oh, he's a
not
doctor
sit at
again.
a desk all day?
Let's see what employment opportunities we have available for someone given your qualifications. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly.
Well, at least they're working
Question
even in the
one.
apocalypse.
Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
You need me for experience.
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased
Sales
to offer you the
coordinator.
position of sales coordinator.
There you go.
Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
What is the orientation?
Orientation?
The orientation is intended to provide the
Oh, I
Would you
totally
like
want
the
that.
Orientation?
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful.
Will you, like, turn off security? Deacon, don't get in the robot's way. Didn't even open the door for me. Oh, there's a projector.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
No, I thought she'd actually lead me around the place and unlock doors or something. I don't want to be as close.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs.
Genesis?
lies
More
in
like
the
Genesis?
research of a
No.
brilliant
No, we're not
graduate
going there.
students, John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred
Oh,
Bergman.
that's the guy whose card we need to steal.
Together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nuclear
This slide, there is no slide.
polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental
Dangerous too. I'm really loving this PowerPoint. I am too. I wish they did all PowerPoints like this. Like, look at that slide. The graphics are just chef's kiss.
Led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America.
Build a
Please
better
follow me
America.
to the research lab so that you may begin your work.
That was quick.
Complimentary beverages are provided for employees.
Ooh.
Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Do I actually need to follow them before I loot anything? I don't know if they'll wait for me, so I'm just gonna follow them. Chalky milk, I hope. Mind you, it would be 200-year-old chalky milk, so... I'll loot all this later, don't you worry, I'm not leaving anything behind. Is this radiated? No, it's clean. Nope, it's radiated. There was just a delay in the radiation.
Sales staff are
Forbidden
provided
chalky
with a
milk.
business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission.
Rude.
Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room.
This is
The
my proper
research
work
staff
attire.
will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team.
You bet your sweet bippy it's radiated. Okay, it looks like... Okay, it looks like they're waiting for me. So maybe I can loot stuff after all, in case there's a back exit from here. Is she just gonna keep saying, please enter the waiting room? Yep, she's just gonna keep saying that. I love how the glass around it broke, but not the glass in it. You bet your sweet bippy it's radiated. Oh lord. Oh lord, it's the tools. The Thule. How's it going, Thule? Can't sleep? Question mark? And a human skull inside a jack-o'-lantern. Plastic jack-o'-lantern. Just what the kids need for Halloween.
Old world widgets. Worth a fair amount too.
It's a widget. It makes me think of wedge. Like to keep a door open. Go upstairs too. That's gonna be annoying. That looked like a fancy cup with like a fire decal on it. Me and Sarah looking at new apartments. Ooh. Do you already live in an apartment? Honestly, I have no idea where you live. I kind of thought you still lived with one of your parents, even if that sounds mean. Just my automatic first assumption. Are you looking for a cheaper apartment? Are you looking for a fancier apartment? Somewhere closer to work? I will when I'm ready. Don't rush me. I live on the moon with all the cheese. The moon cheese? What does moon cheese taste like? And if you say just basic cheese, I'm going to be the most disappointed I've ever been in my life. They had a fire extinguisher in a glass display case. That would make it hard to use. Though maybe it's like a vintage fire extinguisher. It was never supposed to come out of that glass case, and I've got it. I've got it and I'm not giving it back. Turpentine and a plastic spoon. I feel like they're telling me to eat it. I will not. Unless someone paid me like 100 caps, then totally. I can survive. I'm strong. Like Wasteland Ox. Trinity moon cheese tastes like chicken like everything else. Yeah, they always say, human tastes like chicken, this tastes like chicken, that tastes like chicken. Chicken's just like... And yes, we're trying to find a cheaper place and more space. Wait, cheaper but also more space? Is that how things work? Locked door. I almost thought that this would have something to open that. Though I can unlock that myself. Normally you'd think more space would be more expensive. So good luck with that. And I don't mean that as a joke, I mean actual good luck with that. Thumbs up. In an apartment, do they let you have your own internet? I would assume so, because if everybody in all the different apartments were using it, that would clog up the bandwidth pretty fast. We're seeing prices online that are cheaper than we pay now. Ooh, that's promising then. I wonder why that is. Oh, don't confess to me.
Hey.
What is it? I'd still like to talk, if you're interested.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm used to flying solo, but I gotta admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Especially since you never know when...
Oh lord, he's a conspiracy freak. He believes in the Institute. Don't get meshy. Backup is good.
It's always good to have backup.
Exactly. Some people at HQ were jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, here, if the
Silver lining.
railroad slips up, then they expose friends and
Oh, congratulations, you're safe. You have no one you care about to endanger with your job.
You're saying that losing my boy is a good thing?
Oh, Jesus, no, I didn't mean that. Look, if the church gets compromised and the coursers are on our tail, at least you're not putting more people in harm. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth.
Are
At least
you?
That's what they tell me. So I really don't have anything to lose.
I don't believe him.
For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
You're lying.
You expect me to believe that?
Why not? I mean, I was one of the first to get the good old Cranium reboot, and it was a learning experience for everyone.
That's a good thing to say. I can believe how he's that quirky and fun.
Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this.
Of course, now I know he's lying.
Recall code.
You would not give up a recall code to someone you don't know
Read it
as
to me.
well.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
If you really want proof, you could read that code and find out. Wait a second. Maybe that's not a good idea. Don't use the code unless you absolutely have to. It'll wipe my memories. I'm not sure how much of me will even be left. You know, I'd just feel better if you didn't read it until you need it.
There's no way you'd give a recall code to someone like this. What's his recall code? You can't trust every time I've seen a recall code, it's like HN1 factory reset this or that. Can I tell you a recall code?
What you know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
I read it all right.
Don't tell me what it said. You know, it's probably just safer.
Uh-huh.
No, I want to keep talking to him.
You called?
Hi.
You know, I'm having second thoughts.
Is he just going to keep saying that till I... Deacon Beacon? Read recall code.
You can't trust everyone.
Leady's hiding his true name.
Did I have you going? Don't take it personal. I lie to everyone.
I know.
Maybe I'm
That's
just
why I didn't
another
believe it.
human that has people back home he wants to protect.
No, you don't have everyone. Said he put a D so no one thinks he's a beak. No! I like his shades too. He has them with like every one of his outfits. Why lie? Don't lie to me. Are you a synth, my friend? Why lie?
Is that really why you lied to me?
I'm supposed to be showing you the ropes in the railroad, so let's just say this is lesson, well, whatever number we're at. That code I gave you is a hard truth.
Can't trust anyone. If someone sounds sincere, they could be a synth
Even if
replacement.
someone sounds the bitch
I'm
of the
doing good, Game
problem
Man. How are you
is
doing tonight?
recognizing the 90% of the time someone's on the up and up, and the 10% of the time you're being played.
You're doing great. I'm glad to hear that. Oh god, that robot's still asking me to enter stuff. And I have to double check that I looted all this. Oh, I did not. Probably because I heard Deacon say something.
Worth a fair amount too.
Probably heard him say something and I was instantly like, I have to talk and know what he's talking about. Oop, I almost... Oh, 4 fusion cores. Nice. Been grinding more Genshin. I finally started grinding up the 50 side quests that I have. I have like 50 side quests too. I did most of the main quests though, so I just have the new main quests in Sumeru. Someone must have been here recently because that corn's still... I don't care to do most of the quests either. They don't seem that exciting. Most of the time I get on Genshin it's just to do dailies, get whatever primos I can for free summons. Okay, master lock door. Oop, that was easy to break. I don't think I've done any of my side quests, but I have Sinnoh, so that's cool. Jelly. I did like 60 summons trying to get Sinnoh. Like I spent like 6k Primo Gems, plus whatever Faded Entwined Fate that I had saved up. Oh, it's the director. And because I'm so high on pity, tonight I tried doing like 5 summons for Venti, because I was like, as much as I like Sinnoh's design and I want him, Venti would be more of a game changer for, what is it, the Abyss. So I might switch to summoning on him now that I've failed so many times to get Sinnoh.
Please enter the clean room.
I bet you the director is going to have the code I need. That's why it was master locked. Saving for Raiden though, because she's my favorite. I have the Raiden. She's actually pretty cool. And I have pretty good runes for her. I didn't focus on damage with her though, I focused on the energy recharge. Which of course does give her damage, electrical damage, but still, give me your account, never. I start saving now for Nilu coming out and the Yay Miko return. Oh, okay. I want Nilu too. I considered saving my gems to use on her rather than Sino, but then I was like, nah, I need the Anubis guy. And then I didn't even get him. So what is this? Oh, limb damage. But you're saying I can get my Miko to C3? Scars are cool. They are, depending on where they're from. Or I mean, where the scars are on your body. Some scars aren't that cool. Clean room. Release security lockdown? Ignore my stupidity. Shoot, I'm down, I meant C1. I wondered, I was like, C3 is a lot. Call from Colonel Kemp, asking why we're behind schedule. Didn't seem angry, he said it's important to keep the team working. Contact him as soon as it's done. I feel like he's trying to tell me something. She's not coming for a few more banners, but she's getting her rerun with Child. Oh, okay. I have Child too. I used him just tonight. It was a warning. He was trying to warn me they hit us with a nuke, and the lab was built to withstand nearly... Oh, okay, so they told them to keep working so that they'd be underground when the nuke hit. EMP removed all external communications. Trying to calm everyone down, doesn't know how they'll buy it. Oh, a ham radio might be able to get past the electronic EMP. Finish the project. Looters everywhere, people fighting in streets. Find a radio and some supplies, caught stray bullet. Bullet and radiation sickness, he's feeling horrible. Oh, and they'll only extract them if they finish the project, because they can't spare the resources. Dang, looters, exactly. Worse than looters, the looters. I need to level the Child, he's only level 30. He's actually really good. It's like he's melee AoE. It's just he can't be constantly, because he uses his ability. Can't hold out much longer. Problem reactor, blast cracked lining, glowing leak. Will is trying to hack into administrative controllers, trying to keep him out, but the wound is going septic. So is he still lying to them? Erica, please read. Erica, I'm sorry. No, I haven't been best husband. Tried to protect you. Reading this, it's because you finished the project. Use the radio to extract. Okay, that's tragic. Internal mail relay. Are you there? John, are you there? Can't see you moving in office. Can't wait any longer. He's going to trigger automated defenses if we don't... Uh-oh. Like the turrets? They're in the crawl space, trying to take him by surprise. Oh, and that's the Erica girl he just talked about. I'm getting us out. Getting us out of here, you son of a blank. Do you hear me? You may have had connections when this started, but I was a better hacker. Don't release us. We'll trigger the defenses and fight our way out, and your girlfriend may be hurt. Gasp! He's locked us out. Thermal problem solved, but we need samples. Also, this dude's barricaded himself with the containment isotope. Told the others what's going on, but they hate us. But they see this the only way out. They need you to get back control so we can finish the project and get out of here. Boring. John, don't know if we do this. Working on the problem for weeks. Now let's find a way to prevent it from falling apart. Could take days. Don't know if you can cover it up that long. We'll be honest to them. Deleted mail. You bastard, what's going on? Can't keep us locked up. This is illegal. I need to go to my kids. Can't call out of the lab. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too in that situation.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones.
Mandatory overtime? I literally just joined.
Allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead. Dr. Elwood will...
Actually, I didn't look this room.
Starting decontamination sequence.
She's starting the decontamination sequence. I'm not even in there. But I assume it's because I unlocked everything with the director's terminal. Wait, complete the research. It thinks I'm locked in there. It legitimately thinks I'm locked in there when I'm not. Oven mitt. Cracked stuff can at least be glass. Not that I've used glass for much, but I know it's used for the warehouse stuff in the building. Should I kill the robot later and see if it drops anything unique? I'm pretty sure it won't. I love how all the taps and stuff work, but not things like showers. For some reason, only showers got disconnected from the water supply. Who keeps a stim pack in their locker? Well, I guess it's medical, so whatever. Maybe it's like keeping a bandage. Except instead it's a syringe with weird liquid that heals any and all wounds. I'd honestly probably keep one of those with me all the time. I already found one book in here, so I don't think I'll find another skill book. Oh, that door's locked. That's probably like the exit.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the Pisa nucleic lining project?
What do I do?
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Perhaps you could begin by familiarizing
I'm supposed to be the sales division leader.
The console at your workstation should provide access. Have you completed the research on...
I'm
Hopeful.
working on it.
Please see Dr. Elwood Woolen for...
Elwood's probably dead. Pretty sure all of them are. Decontamination sequence, because you're too lazy to do it for me. And I guarantee that's the door I leave from. Will this cure my radiation? What is this door? Close and open. Okay. I mean, I guess it's so people don't get locked in here, which is smart, but that door's not very useful. Open door. Yay! I'll put all my items in a box somewhere, just so I don't have to carry them all the time. I wonder who that one was, because they've said like 4 different names. That looks like it opens. Oh, this looks like a quest. Isotope sample. An identified sample. Chemical reagents. That was Billy Bob Johnson III. Billy Bob Johnson III! I knew his uncle. Run loaded fabrication routine. Oh, so that's what I do to actually do it. Check fabrication parameters. So I need lithium hydrate and gold. Scan logid regions. Okay. Hydrochloric acid. Well, I don't think I need that. Yoink. We can burn someone with that. Really? Well, once I heard from this guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy's cousin. Oh, wow. That's the most trustworthy info you can get from some guys, cousins, guys, cousin, guy. Did Deacon just open a door that was supposed to be like hermetically sealed? Am I gonna get the plague now? Why is there a leg bone? Tibia, I think that's a leg bone. I think that has to do with like the hip. Or connected to it. Erica's terminal. There's no guns here, Game Man. There's no guns. There's no enemies yet. Nucleostrictive lining project. Thesis. This, hydrate. Oh, they're trying to help with the power armor. Oh lord, she's spamming the sound effects. You're gonna get the robotic flag. I wish I had the robotic flag. Thank you, thank you. Thermal dissipation. Maybe I have to turn those off for Game Man. We'll find out. We'll find out. Metallurgy is sound. Radiation harvest is 5 times higher. The iconic gold. Blah, blah, blah. This stuff isn't interesting. Tensile strain. Okay, they're just trying to figure out what goes on with the power armor. So this is all something. Oh, be back for the entire of course. In other words, good night, possibly. Thank you for lurking. Maybe I get something to help with power armor after this. And now they're trapped. A day trapped for days, tensions going high. I'll come back when you go to raid someone. Oh, okay, sounds good. Just for bonus points. We're so close. Can't gather samples. Will's locked himself in the lab. Can't. Oh, and probably the samples they need are in that lab. He means to fight his way out, but it's suicide. He's the only one in the lab with training. They don't even have weapons. Tried to tell him we can complete it. We have the answer, but he doesn't care. Okay, so they're going to try fighting and killing him or knocking him out. Not letting John play tyrant any longer. Fighting your way out and I'll deal with your husband. Oh, it's the husband, not just a boyfriend. Confidential. Kev sent an explanation to the team. Tell you what's actually going on. Yeah, there was a nuclear bomb and we're trapped. I love you and know you can do this. Mandatory overtime. That's hilarious. Even though there's a nuclear bomb, he just tells them there's mandatory overline. Along with our normal snacks, I've sent a runner to Slocum Joe's for coffee and donuts. We'll be ordering Buc-ee's? Ew. They're gonna handle this like a man. They're gonna sue him. That's the most grown-up thing you can do. So there may be some training exercises outside, so you might hear gunfire. Don't panic. That's normal. Oh wait, and this water's radioactive, right? Oh, that water's actually clean. So was the water outside this room that wasn't clean? Maybe I'm just corrupted. Maybe Slocum Joe is an extremely sus name. I don't know. Maybe you are just sus. Maybe you're corrupted because that doesn't seem bad to me. I've heard plenty of names that seem... Oh, ghouls.
You're really good at this. Too good. I heard something.
Oh Lord, he fell right in front of me. Are these... Oh, they're not even aggressive to me. I'll still probably shoot them just for bonus experience. We live to fight another day, another night. Sounds like Todd Howard is chuckling himself back then, suggesting the name. Maybe. Was he actually, like, directly involved in everything, or is he just, like, the producer over top being like, yes, no to stuff people suggest? Let's just put all my items in here. All the loot. Yay, underencumbered! That's all I want in my life. Okay, so that's where I came from. This is the door I saw before. No food? Teardrop? I'm gonna go hungry. I would imagine he's just over everyone over everyone like generally happens, not a hand in every little thing, but sometimes they have direct influence on little things. True enough. He thinks something would be funny or good, and then he forces them all to implement it because he's like the person with the last say on everything. Picking up everything on the floor and the corpses. As I'm often to do, or oft. Let's check the bottom here. Forgotten meters measure no radiation. True enough. More bones. Do ghouls still have bones? Because they seem pretty dang soft. Okay, I can't go in there. An overseer, you could say, honk honk. It's true. It's 100% true. That is the job they have. And they are overseeing it. No. This'll let... Oh, okay, I thought that might electrocute me, but it's up there. This room looks smaller. I love how this was like a hermetically sealed science place, and yet everything's still fallen to pieces. The roof is intact, you'd think nothing would happen in here. Well, I guess there was the ghouls in here. So maybe they just went crazy and knocked everything over. Ooh, hazmat suit. Unknown sample. They could have just told me what all the samples were. But no, you gotta put them in a machine to find out, because hey, extra steps are always fun. Okay, and this is the last one on the ground floor, I think. At least that I'm able to get into. I want to take this box back to my base, but it won't let me go through loading zones. I almost feel like I hear a robot walking around. But for some reason, I almost guarantee... Oh! That was unexpected. I did not hear a ghoul walking around, I'm positive of that. Good timing, though. I think I hear something stomping around. Whack! Nope, that isn't working as planned. Just writing down notes if I want to clip that or such later. Will this let me see the sound? No, that's just for looks, I guess. Lots of looks. That sounds like a good idea for a beauty parlor. I feel like they have things like this at our library. It's for like viewing micro slides or something. Radiation need not be feared, but it must command your respect. Respect the radiation. Oh, so this opens that place that was locked on the other side? Words. So it could be O. No, it's not. Lame. Nope, this might be it. No. Okay, I went through them all and I didn't see the one, so I must not have been paying attention. There we go. Emergency lockdown, lead detected, leak, personnel to evacuate facility, or wear protective suits. It did give me one of those hazmat suits if I really need to. Oh, Deacon likes me hacking stuff. I hear... Oh, okay. Well, he's not legendary. I wonder if there even was a radiation leak, or if it's literally just that the glowing one triggered that. Dun dun. I was hoping he'd be dead by now. Sadly, no. It's not that easy. All the items. Is the door not open? Okay, he's hiding in the corner. I kind of want to put on that hazmat suit, even if that'll reduce my armor to nothing. Oh, where's that water? The good water. And I'll just keep shooting his leg. Please attack more often. There we go, just in time, just in time. Oh, there was no bed or anything saved recently. Oh, I didn't mean to drink this. I didn't mean to drink this. How did I drink that through this?
9 times out of 10.
You. There must be like a crack in the helmet. Okay, nothing here. Hard hats, because of course you need that in the radiation zone. Weird that glowing fungus would grow here. Oh. Is that the isotope? Okay, nothing here. Thank you for your hard work. I actually think I hear the other laundry done, so I'm gonna have to quickly go get that. I'll just change to the be right back screen now because I'm lazy. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I was doing my laundry tonight, so I disappeared 2 or 3 times to switch things between the dryer, the washer, do stuff like that. Thank you very much for the raid, Crosshair. How are you doing tonight? Thank you again. And hi to you too, Music Freak. How are you doing tonight? Poor timing, but nothing wrong with it. Welcome back, Catboy. Why, thank you. Yes, I do remember you. I remember. Did you guide the raid to me? Is that it? I have you to owe for this? I'm just derping around in Fallout. I'm trying to do quests for the whatchamacallit? Oh lord. I'm doing quests for the railroad. My brain just completely went empty for a second there. I was just like, what am I doing again? I think I had this. I forgot your user, so I saw you playing Minecraft yesterday. Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming by, and I appreciate you sending the people towards me. There, that's all my pieces of armor. And apparently I have 2 pieces of armor that don't have unique effects on them yet. Oh, and I got a disease I didn't even realize. Lethargy, AP refresh, ew. I might actually have to cure that. What have you been up to tonight? What was Crosshair streaming earlier? Oh, looks like I have to wear that radiation suit after all. I mean, I could just take Rad-X or whatever, but I've literally got the item on me, so why not use it? Oh. So that's why I didn't sense them before. Alarm! Exactly. I'm a very alarming cat. Or an easily alarmed cat. Take your pick. Why not both? We were playing Roblox, killing people. I got 6 kills and we watched 4 scary videos at that. Oh, that sounds neat. Do you often watch spooky videos? Do you often watch them, or is that because it's now October? Spooktober? What's he doing in that filing cabinet fort? Well, he was hiding in his fort, and then I came close and he had to protect it from me. Sasha, sweetie, can't stay long because my day job wanted to say hi and mwah. Mwah. Hey there, Mabu. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thanks for playing with me yesterday. It was fun. I hope you have a good time at work and that they don't stress you out too much. Dun, dun, dun. And I hope no more dogs buy you. Hey, nerd. Flap, 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 flap. Mabu did get bit by a dog the other day, but he said it was like a baby dog, so it didn't actually hurt. But it's still a bite. It's still a bite. And then if anybody wants to see me playing Minecraft with him, they can always go click the VOD on his channel. Technically the VOD is in my channel too, but you know. If you know, you know. I bet you that terminal has a thing that unlocks the safe.
That's it.
So Deacon likes lockpicking and hacking? Question mark. Carol can't be that. Could be that.
Sweet.
Hey! Yep, there's the safe. Next time I got a guide raid because I kept spamming asking. You were spamming asking them to raid? I feel like you shouldn't do that. If they don't want to do the raid, they don't have to. Oh, and if you see Hugh stands alone, tell him I said thank you for the many subs. Oh wow, he's never subbed to me. How many did he send to you? But I'll thank him. I'll thank him. Lockdown status. Everyone needs... It was only this time I have 2k points. Okay. Everyone needs to calm down. Yes, you're hurt now. Locked you out of the clean room. Oh yeah, this is just telling them they can't leave. 5. Ooh la la. Unless that comma was supposed to be something else and it was 50. Because that's a lot. Maybe he likes how lewd you are. Oh my, Mabu. You've got a simp now. You've got a simp. Oh, are you tired? Good morning, Nevo here, overnight, everyone's tired. Camp training exercise. Oh, that's the gunshots again. Nighty night. Good night, Mabu. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I've got this. Can I reach over here? Yes, I can. I'll destroy those turrets no matter what, I'm sure, just for experience. Banditos? Are those the enemies of Mafiosos? Oh wait, it has 0 in common, so I should have done the other ones. Woke up 10 minutes ago, holding the recline chair with your jacket on and wrapped in... Were you the one that mentioned that you don't have heating in your place right now? I get confused because so many people stop by. Actually, this has confused me. I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, attempt says 1. 0. Imagine Dragons. Actually, I like the band Imagine Dragons. Uh-oh. I have heating, it's just cold as heck because we have a big fan in the corner. But no, that wasn't me. Oh, okay. That's 1. Ah, locked out. I'll come back to here in a minute. I think it's only like a 30-second or minute lockout or something like that. Why do they have a clothing iron in this science place? Unless that's for, like, the radiation suits, question mark? Oh, they don't lock you out permanently? No, that was a Fallout 3 thing. Fallout 4 they do not, thankfully. I'm not sure if that was a thing in New Vegas as well. You would know, since you were the one that played it recently. Maybe too many people complained, so they decided to make it easier. Because yeah, the idea of being locked out of the terminal completely always spooked me in the previous games. Made me didn't want to do it till it was guaranteed that I had it. Man, a lot of skulls and trash cans and stuff. That guy looked dressed up. Wait, I can go up further? Uh-oh, suicide note. Everyone else left, tried to get into Bergman's Land, get the password for the containment. But he rigged up a gun. Erica is killed. My hair is gone from the radiation. Can barely see. No way I can finish the research on my own. So a quicker end. John Elwood, I'll see you in hell. Yikes. I mean, there's always saves coming. True enough. Did he drink whatever sample that was? Sample 49. Remember that. Oh no, he has rat poison. In a coffee cup. Unpleasant. I mean, there's always saves. Oh yeah, you already said that. Sorry. Just rereading stuff. Oh yeah, my action points are reduced. Actually, maybe I should take the antibiotic after all. Oh, that might make me tired, though. Or that's Radaway that makes you tired, I'm not sure, but I haven't seen a bed yet. So I'd rather not make my character too tired. I'm not sure if you become, like, too tired, you die. I'm pretty sure that's the way if you become too hungry or stuff. Still here? Good to hear. Let's go back to that computer. Hup. Outraged. We are outraged. No. That's 1. No, that was only 1. You forgot what? Hey, got it this time. Oh, there's a trap. I don't think I can trigger these traps, though. Yeah, I can't. Seem to have broken the game with a melee build, enemy super moves in 3 to 4 hits. Same for guys in power armor. Oh, wow. I remember someone talking about how it's some of the melee builds in 3 or Vegas or something were overpowered. I feel like they could become overpowered in this too because I have add-ons, and the add-ons let you turn a baseball bat basically into an advanced super sledge, it looks like. Oh, they're washing their hands in the sink. Good, good. Pipe pistol, despite this being from for the port for that must have been you. Okay. Oh, I meant to take the isotope, whatever it is. Radioactive containment password? Is that actually something I can read? No, it's not. I find it funny that cryo just ends up being energy damage. Danger electrical hazard, and there was a literal mine there. Isotope containment. Breach detected, use caution. Facility defenses. Oh! All lockdowns cleared, defense system set to kill on sights. They might attack me. I don't take random junk unless I'm absolutely strapped for cap. That would make sense. Even I wasn't like this in the previous Fallouts. I'm only like that in this because I can use it to craft stuff, like build bases and everything. Kernel mail. Security breach, clean room opens. A wave of robots will kill every living intruder in the lab. Even if we get past them, there's turrets. More likely to kill us than set us free. Hacking the admin. You've been the best hacker. That was years ago when you were busy in Alaska pretending to be a soldier. We have at the best programs working on security, so he likely can't get in there. Oh, the mandatory overtime from before. Deleted mail. What are you doing? You're going to get us killed. Can't cut through. I'm with you. About the new dosing pattern. Kind of just changes tune a little bit. Password request for the archive. Record that highly object to giving admin rights to anyone that isn't on our core team. Admin access isn't a bauble for Dr. Williams to lord over his colleagues. We've designed a nigh-perfect system. Idiotic moves like this risk everything. I've been informed that legally I must comply with this request no matter how moronic it is. Username, T. Williams. Password, Vernon is an idiot. Nice, nice. Ooh, latest patch notes. Fixed Darren's dirty hack. Restricted students to having one account per student ID number. No exceptions. Squashed a ton of bugs. Ew. Major revisions to main UI. Should be pretty for the dog and pony show. Why do you have a dog and pony show? Minor tweaks to the brute force countermeasures. Even Volkov couldn't find a hole. Interesting. Now are the turrets... Yep. Now the turrets consider me a threat. They did not before. Oh god, and I don't have my armor on. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, where'd the other turret go? That was the first turret. Maybe I can jump up and get it there. There's one more area upstairs to go, and I can go check what all those things... I don't know what happens if I finish the experiment. I don't think I need to finish it anymore, but just in case it gives me bonus experience, I still will. Okay, I thought I heard the combat news. Where's Deacon? I haven't heard him say anything in a while. I could literally go into the game if I wanted to, by the way. I just want to do everything. Well, of course, I do too. That's what the game's about. Doing absolutely everything. If you're not going to do everything, then why even play? Although I guess maybe you could be doing a speed run or something like that. Some people are really into those, not really for me. Especially if they use bugs and stuff like that to do the speed run, then I'm like, that just feels like cheating to me. Okay. So this is that place where they broke down the roof to get in on that guy. So I'm sure it just goes to the other upstairs room. And random bones all strewn throughout it. That's promising. Oh, and that must be Erica. Let's push her down. Oh, won't let me. Okay, what did it say I need? Lithium hydrate, dried, and gold. Lithium hydrate and gold, that's exactly what I needed. Except I want to scan all the regions. Gallium and tungsten. Just one more. This is 49. The guy that killed himself had this next to him. Cobalt. Okay, lithium hydride and gold. Current radioactive isotope, none. Oh, yeah. I found that isotope upstairs too. Experience. Oh, I was about to say, what did that say? Fabrication complete. I'll put it dispensed at wall panel. Can I pick these back up? Oh, is it going to give me armor? Can I make multiple armor? Or just the one? Oh, and this is the thing I thought the...
Nice.
Radiation exposure increases action point refresh speed. Oh, it's not great, but that's cool. Oh, up close. You're welcome, chat. Oh, my mouse is being dumb. There. But you didn't say what to do with it. Sneaking up close, sad cat. Why sad? Why sad up close? And look, I go drop Priscilla in the garbage can. Goodbye, Priscilla! Goodbye! If I go up with my eyes closed, it can't track them being closed. Like this again. Oh! You redeemed head pat right as I was going back into position for the head pat. Pat, thank you. Oh, Deacon liked that. He liked what? Finishing the quest? I didn't see a back... Oh no, all the items. I did not see a back exit. Head pat intercepted. Good. Now go through the wall like I did at the start. Should I kill this robot and see if it drops in? Oh! She wants to fight me. Oh, no, I don't have my armor on. Oh lord, that could have just ruined everything. CPL director's key and flamer fuel. Do I actually want to heal though? Because as soon as I'm outside I can teleport to the Institute. I was never able to go out there. think there's a way on the map to... Oh, looks like that's just the outside area. Save, 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 save. I can't save until I sleep. But can you teleport overburdened? I can. Ever since I reached level 30, I can. No, no, no.
Now that's just annoying.
That sounded like a turret. That sounded like a turret. So I just ran out. I'll go back in and kill the turret in a minute. Let me just heal first. Heal first, exactly. It's not worth it when I've done so much and haven't been able to save yet. Once it says caution is hidden there, I'll go back in. And then I'll kill whatever robot or turret is activated. I have full stamina, I think, so even if I'm over encumbered, I can run. I didn't even realize these turrets were here before. Ooh, and a spine. Okay, and I assume that was the last enemy in here. So now I can teleport back, heal, and get rid of the disease. Big stretch. Thankfully, Deacon will not teleport into the Institute with me. That would be very awkward. And then the dumb doctor who's only there for like 5 hours a day.
From what I hear, that rogue synth of a Natalia was a real menace.
Yes, it was. And he's actually there. I jinxed it.
I have to admit, the third generation synths are really something.
Got a minute to patch me up, Dr. Volkert?
All right, hold still and I'll take a look. Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Just a casualty in the wasteland, collecting human vertebrae. True enough.
All right, that should do it. There's a stock of medical supplies over in requisitions, if you need more.
Okay, and then I'll save too, just to be sure. Then I can drop this off at Hangman's Alley, take a vertibird over to the railroad. And maybe I'll carry some items to sell with me, because then I can check the Brotherhood for their explodey grenades. Wait, not explodey grenades, flight grenades. I might actually end up holding off on the main quest even when I finish with these side quests. I might work on other quests in the meantime just so I can A, build up a supply of vertibird grenades, B, use them as much as possible before locking myself out depending on who I pick. I almost feel like picking the Brotherhood just so I constantly have access to those vertibird grenades. You normally cannot fast travel from buildings. That is the only exception. That's an institute. The institute, the only way inside it is via teleportation. During the main quest, you find that out. You find out no one's ever been able to find the institute because it's underground and they have some fancy teleporter. So then you hijack the teleport beam to teleport you inside instead. So that is how you go in and out. Average buildings, though, you most definitely cannot teleport fast travel out of till you exit. I think I have some cram I can eat. Yeah, a lot of it. I assume that big tower is a big area, or involved with a quest, because it literally stands out from everywhere. And I also assume you can get to the top of it, hopefully with power armor to jump down. Never got why we couldn't just fast travel the buildings. No idea. Probably because you're going from one zone to another. It probably just doesn't acknowledge that. It was too much work for them. Not a lot of work, but I'm guessing just lazy. Or they thought it would be too cheap to escape from, like, big buildings. You sneak your way through to the end, then you just teleport out, and they're like, nah, you get your way back out. I'll keep that in the other box, because that's unique power armor. That's the second one I found now. I've never once used mentats, and I don't think I ever will. But I could always sell them if I really needed to. I can't even drop those. I need that mod that lets you drop everything now. So has your character hopped up on drugs like every other Lone Wanderer, Courier, and Soul Survivor? Sadly, no. I have used some medication in this game for, like, bosses, really strong fights I couldn't do without. I'd use Psycho and Med-X for the damage reduction primarily. And I've used Jet a few times, but I've probably only used stuff like that like 10 times in total. Mainly I'm just worried about the addictions. I don't want the debuffs from those while I'm out and about in the survival mode with how much damage I already take. I put all my items in this box so that I can go through them later. Decide which ones I want to keep for decoration purposes, and which ones I want to just throw into the workshop for junk. A lot of fusion cores there. Okay.
Off the record. That's not like you, Dance.
Which is why this is going to be difficult to say. So I'd appreciate it if you bear with me. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations.
Placed under your sponsorship? You literally chose me to be.
Experience for both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions.
Yes, ideals. Trying to say on bad news, I'm flattered.
I'm flattered to hear this, but...
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland.
Oh, Lord.
Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name.
Rivet City? I don't remember that. Or no, was that the one in the very south of, like, the desert?
We got along pretty well. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a
Pishor, Rivet City, Greater Ambitions. Rivet City?
Rivet City? Must be post-war, because I've never heard of it.
You're right. It was a settlement.
Yeah, that is the one I remember.
Aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland, until the Brotherhood arrived. It was
just down all the stuff I have on hand, then visit a doctor for the addiction. Fallout 3 reference.
I have a hard time picturing you as anything but a soldier.
Clearly, I was ignoring my calling. Anyway, about a year after we were posted, it took some convincing, but I was able to persuade.
So his friend went missing.
Almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super.
Wait, they call them hives?
Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him.
Wait, the super mutants can change you into a super mutant?
He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to. It was my.
Are you sure there wasn't anything you could do?
The FEV effect is irreversible. There was nothing anyone could do.
Well, the Virgil seems to think I can do it. It's the Brotherhood way.
You did what the Brotherhood taught you.
Then you understand. why it had to be done. Ever
No, I
since
just said you
Cutler
did what the
died,
Brotherhood taught you.
I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest.
Vat of green
some
goo,
were even
yes.
downright
Oh, okay.
heroic.
They
But I'd
had those in the
never considered any
FEV
of
place
them to be a
in,
good friend.
a
friend like
what is
Cutler
it?
was.
In the Institute.
Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. I don't want to go through that again.
Sarcasm.
Well, there goes my dream of
Hydrate
being
will do,
reborn
thank
as
you.
a super mutant.
Glad to have changed your mind. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Well, I want whatever perk you offer, so of course I had to listen. Sleep for 8 hours. Be well rested. And then I'm lazy, so I'll probably use a vertibird grenade. Do both of the quests say to go back to Desdemona? Well, no, but they say to go back to that same area. Paladin Dance, my beloved. True, he does seem like the best waifu material. I'm not joking about that, he does. I don't think I'm going to romance any of the characters. I haven't actually seen any of the female characters really yet. I've seen Piper, but I don't really like all her reporter stuff. Hey Fane, how you doing? McCready is okay sometimes, other times he's sus. I really like Nick Valentine, but he's basically a robot. So Dance so far seems like the best romanceable companion, but at the same time I don't think I'm going to pick anybody. I think there's no benefit to in this game. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Fane. Piper is loud and annoying. She can be. Spent the last hours cleaning my depression kitchen. What's a depression kitchen? Is it... Oh, I don't think I've seen that outfit.
Heads up.
Loading up or loading off?
Laundered loungewear. Is that like your sink completely full of dishes and stuff and you call it a depression sink, a depression kitchen? I'm lucky my mom cleans our kitchen. I used to try to help with dishes, but then she'd be all snarky about it and be like, no, these need to soak. Just go. I'd be like, fine, I won't help. It's when you get super depressed and don't clean it for 2 or 3 weeks straight. Oof. Understandable. Honestly, waiting like a month without cleaning your kitchen seems fine. It doesn't seem fine to not clean your sink for that long, though. Your sink should typically be like wiped down every day, just because of any dishes you cleaned before. But yeah, it happens, it happens. Are you literally meleeing a helicopter? It was bad. Well, at least you got it all sorted out now, so that's good. Man, look how many times I can shoot. The important part is you got around to doing it. So even if you put it off for a while, the fact that you did it at all is actually a very positive step. So good on you. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Mr. Handy Buzzblade Arm, and it only does 8 damage? Oh, maybe that's like the Ripper from the previous game, because 8 damage is way too low. Yeah, it's like the Ripper. Here for a second. No. Hell yeah. I'm not typically a depressed person, though anxiety does typically go hand in hand with the depression. But even I have my moments when I'm down. I'll say to go to the railroad HQ. You can only travel to an exterior location? Okay. Okay, now that is freaking cool. As a heads up, I think that weapon is a DLC weapon. You'd need the Mechanus Slayer to be able to get it. Because those Rust Devil Raiders, using a robot arm as a Ripper, yeah, those Rust Devil Raiders are only from the Mechanus Slayer DLC. I upgraded my game to the Game of the Year edition before I started streaming. So I have like the Mechanus Slayer, Nuka-Cola World, Far Harbor, and whatever the little crafting things were. But yeah, that did seem cool, except it only says it does 8 damage. So it really depends how fast it damages. Because if it slowly damages, then it's the worst melee weapon ever. But if it does like 8, then it could actually be pretty decent. Big stretch. I hesitate with it flying over here. Because I feel like raiders or such are gonna shoot me. Like, look, it looks like a raider base right up here. So I can buy the Game of the Year edition and I can do the DLCs? Yes. If you buy the Game of the Year edition, it comes with all the DLCs in it, I'm pretty sure. You'd have to double check that, but I'm like 99% sure that is it. You buy Game of the Year edition, and it comes with all released DLC. Oh, tapped my mic a bit if you heard a scuffy sound. Oh, she was playing Valorant again. I should get him to play with me sometime. I think I'm the one that made him re-download Valorant, because I was like, if you ever want to play, there you go. Don't land on this bridge. I swear to God, do not land on this bridge. Okay, it's picking up speed again. Just land here. Land here. What are you... Is he gonna... I think it's lost. I swear to God. Of course. Well, I can jump into the water. Dumbest vertebrate ever. Well, I'm slightly further urged to go back to sleep. Wasn't tired. Being wrapped in a cover with your jacket is really comfortable. All good. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you talking to me. Like I said, it always helps having someone to talk to in a stream. It also helps just having people lurk, because then you get the funny number to be higher and you're like, oh yeah, people like me. They really like me. But if you're busy, if you're tired, don't worry about it. You head out and I'll be fine. I appreciate you coming by. Okay, who's doing all the fighting? Not that I actually care. Caution. Funny number rises! It's true, it's true. Okay, and this is where I can jump up to, right? Wait, why is it saying it's over there now? There should be raiders around here. I'm doing all the fighting. Fighting your urge to sleep. I crave violence. No, don't see me. I'm sparing your life. Oh, and this time we're going to the front of the building. Whatever.
You won't stay hidden. Hey, you check your pockets?
Did you check your pockets? Enemies are always the last place you look. Is that a threat? Do you put like a grenade in my pocket? And I go to open it and boom, enemy. It's not an enemy. The grenade's not actually my... Okay, these things have never respawned. Never, 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 never. Running, running, running. In Minecraft. Well, you can. You can kill everything you want in Minecraft except me. I'm off limits for killing. Bounce. HQ, and I can hand in both these quests. Their quests are supposed to lead to some ballistic weave, I think it's called. And it's like you can put a ton of armor onto your clothing item you wear under your armor. So I feel like hopefully that'll help with the survival mode playthrough here. Oh, my controller's being a dummy. Let's talk to Carrington first, because he's mean.
The H222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
Mm-hmm. 1 second, I'm just looking at stuff.
The safe houses are in trouble too? I thought only the switchboard was attacked.
Ah, The Institute didn't content itself with just destroying our headquarters. No. They lost. Herkimer and Allen safe houses are both confirmed kills.
How bad did the Institute hurt us, Doc?
Frankly,
How bad,
we're
Doc?
lucky there's
How
a
bad
railroad
is it?
left at all. I don't remember a time our numbers.
I'll get it done.
Details awaited the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Well, the Institute likes me, so even if I walk into them, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Can I talk to Pam now?
Confirmed. Agent Fixer has arrived. I have a mission.
I think these are the missions that'll give me ballistic weave.
Efficiency of synth traffic flow. Solution. A new district. The railroad organization calls distribution centers. Safe house mission details. Classify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad.
Right. Pam.
Commencing recurrence analysis.
Or no, it might be after this.
I hope to God the Institute.
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
It's not safe. Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined.
Dun,
If we
dun,
stage
dun.
a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use
Why the
these
robot
other
got cake,
synths
do they?
to
I didn't
rescue
notice.
all the synths. Every last one of them.
Is that even possible?
Is that even possible?
Hopefully, Patriot's core escape plan will scale up. If it can't, well, the Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we talk with C-114, if the synths down
Understood.
good. With as much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If
Well, yeah.
he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it.
So get what you need and cut him loose? Oh, that's harsh.
Loose. Good luck.
That's cold.
We're all with you.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Diz. I don't like you. I love how it held up, I don't like you. That's such a mild thing to say. I don't like you. And yet it's like, I don't know, that sounds kind of mean. That sounds kind of mean. But I okayed it. I was like, that is not a problem. I don't really like her that much either. Her heart's in the right place, but she's willing to be cold to accomplish what she needs to. Let me turn that off for now. I think Mercer Safe House is the one that will lead to the Ballistic Weave, or to the Radiant quests that eventually give it. So now let's go outside and see where Sunshine Tidings Co-op is. Sunshine Tidings. Sunshine and Tide makes me think it's like a laundry place. And a co-op is normally owned by, like, locally owned. I only care for one synth, not the rest, and it's not Nick. I'm not saying who it is. Sounds good. Must be a spoiler then. Oh, I have to sit up. It is. Good to know. Good to know. I'm glad you didn't spoil them. If people spoil things by accident, it's no big deal. It's just a game. But when they specifically do it despite knowing it, because they're just know that I love this synth very much. Good to know. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, controller's being a baddie. Controller, why are you being a baddie? Well, I'm going to disconnect it and reconnect it. Okay, where's the co-op? Oh, wait, there's like 5 things? Oh, those must all be enemies. It's a way up there. Let's teleport to the Institute. Can't fast travel with enemies nearby. Yeah, nerd. Yeah. I hate the baby bottles, but you can turn them into purified water, so... I'm pretty sure I already looted these things. They're right in front of me, so I feel like I have to. I have 2 levels up. I hesitated with using 1 level up because I wasn't sure whether to get the next rank of science or not. Oh, Chio finished with Valorant, I guess. He just went offline. I think he's a little later with time than me. Don't need to heal. I'm gonna actually check my levels up first quickly. Damage. Armor I'll need eventually, probably same with Blacksmith. I don't like the ones that are just plain damage. Hipfire would be okay. That's actually pretty good. Hold breath longer. Non-automatic scoped rifles have chance of knocking them down. Non-automatic scoped rifles give... Oh, that's actually really good. I might have to put points into upping this. Energy resistance, explosives. Literally just radiation resistance, that seems the most worth. Unlike 3 in New Vegas, Terror World spin a possibly search container. In 4 it doesn't do that, doesn't it? I think it does. I mean, it doesn't if you go like this. If you look like this at the container, it does not. But you can I'm not actually opening the container. I'm just glancing at it. You can open the container like this. And I'm pretty sure at this point, it's pausing stuff around you. But when you're just glancing at it and it shows the contents, it's not paused. Buying and selling. They have more caps. Nerd rage. Genius is angry. It's kind of cool, but I think fairly worthless. Hacker robot. I feel like you might need that for making the mods. Remember seeing videos felt for a world was still moving while a person was searching? Maybe they changed that over editions. Maybe, but like I said, I feel like it's probably they were probably looking at the items like this. Like they were probably walking up to it and being like, "Oh, take this item, take that item, take that item." But then it's when they go like that that I think I'm pretty sure it's paused. Okay, quest target, useless. Perception, kind of useless. I do want more points than this eventually, but I'm not even close to level 49, so I don't need to worry about that. Chems last longer. Kung Fu. Oh, reloading faster. Reloading costs no points. And more action points, that's good. Sneak attack. That would be pretty good to get 2. 2, 3, 3.5, and melee do up to 10 times more. Maybe I'll work on getting that. That almost seems better than the scoped one. Sprinting costs fewer. Ooh. But that's not worth sinking 3 points into yet. Silenced weapons do more sneak. Putting around the mill, it's usually strength, perception, and intelligence for special stats. Chance of enemies exploding into a shower of caps when you kill them. This is just straight up damage, which seems pretty good. Terry Stranger, Idiot Savant, better crits. Crit Banker seems really good, but I don't have much luck, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points just to start getting Crit Banker. I feel like I might go for the sneak attack thing. I'll put 1 point into agility for now. Medicine, guns, and repairs tag skills. You don't get to tag skills in Fallout 4. You just pick your special. I wonder if I can get anywhere close to the Tidings co-op. Lane. Yeah, there isn't any of the skills like the previous Fallouts where you up big guns, etc. Instead, every level up you get a perk, and then you can put into something that basically does the same. Like rather than putting into big guns, you'd then put it into the heavy gunner skill, increasing damage and improving accuracy, chance to stagger enemies with the type gun type, etc. Well, I can go to ArcJet Systems. That seems pretty close. Oh, I didn't go buy more vertebrate grenades. Oh well. Do you have clothing again? No, he doesn't. I want you to give me your clothes and your gun. Come with me if you want to live. Did they ever say why they removed tag skills? No, they did not. I think they just decided to use this perk system instead. They probably thought it would be simpler. But then your character's that much less customized. Bounce, bounce. I heard bullets, so I thought it might be fighting. Oh, and I think it is. Even if it can't actually fight. You don't have a gunner. You're just circling around getting shot. And this vertebrate, I always knew Sasha was the Terminator. Really? Do I look like that? Should I get a Terminator skin? I love how it does a couple, like, circles, and then it goes, not doing it. I'm surprised Deacon doesn't dislike it when you get on a vertibird. And let's fly to ArcJet. Close enough.
Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunt.
Oh, actually, I'm looking at my Fallout map, and this place might be a settlement, unlockable settlement. Do I still have my eyes big? Yes, I do. I forgot to turn them off. Yeah, I'm comparing the two maps, and I think this might be a settlement. Let's mark this down. Just cleaning up my map. I can kind of see it when I look to my side screen, how far I am. Oh, were they shooting at us? Mortal, acquire through legal means. Those look like enemy dogs. They are. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any legendary. Oh, I meant to crit on the next one, but it did the crit as instant. I hate how these dogs look. I feel bad killing them. So skinny and malnourished. Just like me. Titter titter. Oh well, I'll put their meat to good use. Still says I'm in danger though. Oh, Mr. Handy Wrecker. Oh. Oh, I meant to jump backwards, but there was a wall. So those are the Rust Devils. Nope. Okay, this isn't going as planned. Oh, there goes my head. Yes, but at least the cat is cute, the dog's not so much. True enough, true enough. Whoops-a-daisy. I probably should have used the deliverers. It didn't look like the robots had much armor, despite being metal, so I wanted to switch to the autogun. But then I kept getting trapped on those little ledges around me, or little walls. Railings, question mark? Oh yeah, and the month reset for Twitch. So now Mabu isn't on it anymore. Wait, no, I'm already at the Institute. I still need to set up my new capture card and try it out sometime. I don't really have many Nintendo Switch games, I only have like 2 or 3 of them, so I'd have to buy something to try it out with that. Or I can try hooking it up to my Xbox One, because I know I have Dying Light for that, and I've wanted to replay that game. I think they added like a survival mode to that too. Or at least a really hard mode. I don't think there's food and stuff to eat. You're in your farmhand clothes this time?
Yours, pal.
Sure is. I own you now, boyo, and all your loot. Running, running. Bouncing, running. Vertibird, question mark? Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't even hear it. Notice me! Notice me, Vertibird senpai. Nope, it's swooping at the raiders again. Should I get irradiated? That has a close radiation zone, like. Oh, now it's coming back. Good, 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 good. I'll remember if those people are there again that it's not just the dogs to check around for the Rust Devils if they're still there. Though that could be a random enemy spawn, so it might be completely different stuff this time. Oh, and I do have this minigun to shoot at them. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, nerd. Yeah. Yeah. Weapons ready to bring the pain. Oh, and it looked like they're trying to crash into the building. The other day when I played Fallout like 2 days ago, it actually drove through one of those tall buildings in town. Like they didn't do the flight path properly. Thankfully the building was not solid and I just clipped right through it. Oh. Thankfully the enemies don't seem to be able to aim properly at the vertibird. I've only ever seen it get hit a few times while actually on it. I have seen them try to shoot things like missiles at it though, which spooked in a mini nuke once. We heard the whistling sound and I was like, close call, question mark? Keep yawning, sorry. Frostbox is only sleeping. Oh! Oh god, they're throwing grenades. Oh god, Run, run, run. I can use my sniper rifle. And his gun just flies off into the distance. Oh, legendary Rust Devil, but for some reason it doesn't actually say he's legendary, it just shows the star. Oh god. The vertibird's oddly enough trying to help me out. I thought it was the legendary guy I was attacking. Okay. Deacon's doing really well. Apparently these guys did not have much health. Already over encumbered, and I'm not even at the place I'm going to. I keep trying to use up my .308 ammo. Oh, Sentinel's Chinese officer sword. I've seen Sentinel armor. Oh! Oh, there it is. I've seen armor with that, but I haven't seen it on a weapon. Oh, it's the exact same thing for a weapon. Less damage while standing and not moving. Interesting. Wasn't there a second Protectron, or was that the Mr. Handy that I saw? And you changed outfits again. Just making sure you didn't... That one didn't have a bra? I feel like it might have, but it probably just looked like a white strap on their back. What was with the reaction? What reaction? How far am I? I feel like I'm not very far. Oh, I'm still a bit of a ways. I think I need to put one more perk into my science level 3 to be able to upgrade the laser rifle to the max cap, to the best it can be. You took the gear and went, oh. Oh, that was because it looked like that body was the one that had the legendary item on it, but it ended up not being it. Bethany, question mark? You're living next to Pool? Oh, she must be a ghoul. Pint glass? I'm not sure I've seen that.
I don't know if even a scaver would take that.
Who is Bethany?
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Hear anything? I can't even ask her, like...
Nothing that would interest you.
I Can't even ask her, like, what's going on here.
Let's see what I can...
Addictol, antibiotics. Aluminum. Yeah, at least I can sell a few of those items I got. Hardened combat sniper, that's actually pretty good. I want to keep the buzz blade because it looked cool. Wait, that had plus charisma and endurance. Meh. Oh, I still am carrying that thing. That's why I've got a lot of weight. And that's exactly all she has. I am not using the hazmat suit, right? Correct. Well, now I'm under encumbered, so I can actually run. Just want to look at my... Wait, yeah, just under being encumbered. I must feel like... No. I was thinking I'm moving close enough to get that marker so I can always go to it. But if it's an area I haven't cleared, it's not exactly good to do that. Oh. Was that a deer or... Oh, it's a Brahmin. That actually gives good food. I was about to say this looks like a plant, and it is. Oh, there's something there. On survival mode, you also can't see if things are on the marker till much later. Oh, I'm right at the co-op. Is it a farm, actually? A co-op farm? Okay. It said I have to clear it out. Oh. Actually. Oh, I was about to say, do you know how many stims it takes to fight a super mutant behemoth in 3 with my fists alone? A lot? Question mark? At least this seems to be pointing out the enemies to me. Okay, the house is like that. Okay, they're both just non-legendary. This looks like a big area. I'm pretty sure it said this is the... Wait, do I have to kill... Okay, I don't have to kill the robot. Wait, what? Professor Goodfeels? Oh god, it's a hippie commune. That's hilarious. Well, not hilarious, but it's kind of cute, honestly. Groovy. Far out, man. Oh god, it's a legendary. At least he's not one of the higher tier level ones. Hate mobile all the time. Actually, he's not doing much damage. Let's just... That's... That's enhanced double barrel shotgun. That's actually cool. I hear combat. I don't see combat, but I heard it. Guess who came back an hour and a half later? Was it Artsy? Is Artsy here? Oh wait, no, it's Game Ant. Hey Game Ant, welcome back. How you's doing? You can now use, yeah, it is. Build defenses at it. Oh, so I do have to build it up? You're still doing great? I'm glad to hear it. So now I'll spend a little time cleaning this area up. I could store all my items in the cabinet. Other than the fact that Frost is having her last stream. I know it's tragic. She has a lot of stuff going on in real life though. Like I think with a job and stuff. So she's moving forwards in that respect. So she can't make streaming her focus anymore. She said she might like in a year come back, but there's no guarantee to that. I know. I was just informed over a voice chat. Oh, okay. And they also said something like she's still going to keep her Discord server active, and she is still going to play with everybody and stuff like that. Let's just put that there. Ooh, do I not have frag grenades marked anymore? Yeah, I don't. What's with that? Maybe I used the last one and so it auto untoggled it. Oh, didn't mean to take that out. Groovy. Far out, man. I like that robot. Let's drop all this off. Then I can save in here, it looks like. Or no. Fair enough. It does seem like a good story to me. So this one day there was a roach as big as my head and I smacked it with a baseball bat. Good story, Sasha. Good story. Let's see how big this zone is. Oh, actually it's a good size. Look at that. Trees and stump. I normally don't like destroying much of the trees, if any. So I'm just going to slowly go around, see what stuff I can delete, what stuff I can pick up, etc. Oh, glowing fungus. There's a bathroom. A pretty sus looking bathroom, but still one. Why are there tires here? In case people fall off? I don't like the broken... I can always make a clean one there if I need to. Let's look around outside the buildings first. Oh, potato blossom. Can I scrap it? Can I scrap it after taking the flour? Yes, you can get 2 flowers from them. I feel like that's a hack. Can I actually plant potato blossoms? Actually, it looks like I can't. Maybe I want to keep those after all then. Was this... Hopefully this was after I did that other stuff. If not, I'm not too far back. I assume after I killed that rad roach is when I did it. Medic model. Oh, something about painful electric shock. Well, it is after I did this. Okay, so I didn't do anything here. I removed this here. Should I leave these potato blossoms with the flowers on, just for the looks of it? Free the robots. And it's pretty fitting that this then is becoming the Mercer safe house for the railroad. Cool.
Time-honored tradition of looting.
Indeed. I loot everything. But that's how this game works. Hacha! Farewell, ghoul. I knew ye well. So is this the bathhouse? I felt like this could be stood up more. Oh well. I'd rather have the bucket next to the bath, otherwise it looks bad. And let's lock that in place. You cannot equip this item. I didn't want to. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Pipes and stuff. Wait, why is there a mattress back here? Straw pillow, those are gross. Seems sus that there's a mattress back here. I could just scrap it, but I'll leave it here for now. I don't like the cooler. So we'll destroy that. Considering destroying the tire, but for now I'll leave it. Nope, this looks like the doors and stuff I can make. There's no tires here this time, though. Bobby pin for picklocking the bathroom, of course. Destroy that. Far out, man. Out of sight. Radical. Tubular. I'm trying to think up every hippie thing I can think to say. Maybe the robot will accept me as one of his own then. Ooh, cooking station. Maybe I'll put that more in the middle. It's literally Tato blossoms, like the only thing they grow here. Does that say anything on it? It does not. On the one hand, a mailbox here might make sense, but also might not. Okay, this tree fell down and landed on this. I'm not sure I like that, so I might have to delete that. We'll leave it there for now, and I can always delete it later if it's bugging me. I mostly hate deleting the trees because I know I can never put them back if I change my mind later. I feel like this doesn't need to be here. I mean, if I put a wall around the whole area, I don't think I'd want random concrete here. I could keep the barrels for now. Random fridge door, question mark? Ooh, and we even have those silos here. Is Frost your favorite streamer, GayMatt? Is it the end of your world as we know it? Okay. Oh, there's a car. Car actually looks half decent. No, just very disappointing. Makes sense. Even I was disappointed hearing it. I was like, what? This is so sudden. But then I heard from Renani and stuff about she has real life stuff going on and this and that. And I was like, well, that's completely understandable then. Cigarette is cloth. Feather duster's cloth, but they look neat. Okay, I need 2 more cloth before I can do that.
Anything interesting on him?
I don't really like those green chairs much. I don't know if dead bodies will actually despawn inside the limits of my settlements. That's why I like taking the bodies and carry them out. I wish that guy, as much as I like him talking, I wish he'd say it less often. There. Oh, we have a barbecue that can go with the fire out here. Bunch of boxes. Let's put this stuff outside together. Don't want that.
The Commonwealth can be the enemy just as much as the Institute. We've lost plenty of synths to aid.
Okay, a chemistry station. Sunset Tidings Terminal. Will that be able to turn off the robot, I wonder? Oh, wow. Death. Standard Mr. Handy Control Interface, Volume 1.20. Alan finally sprang a slave from the squares for Freedom Farm Co-op. Mr. Handy from the Nautaville suburbs. The tin can wigged out trying to go back to his slave owners. Almost clued the fuzz onto us. So Johnny noodled it out and zonked his motivation protocols to just be. Now we call him Professor Goodfields. Just digging the world as it be. Oh, nothing to nobody. Careful with his other protocols. These cans knuckle creeps if they go ape. Jack. Just a handy control. Choose protocols. Just be guard. Return for maintenance. Oh, so you can set him into being a guard. Shut down. Well, at least I can get rid of him if I want to. I don't want to, but it's good that they added that in. Okay. Oh, that door opens. Close it. You have to hold the 1 button for a few seconds for it to work. Okay, put this here. This kind of next to it with the stone. And this is for the person barbecuing. Should I put the second chair there? There. People can sit and hang out there together. I'm so nice. You. I am a cat, but I will most certainly not eat bugs. I say that, but I totally eat bugs in this video game. Question mark? There was 2 of them inside of each other, except I hate that these ones don't have backings to them. I'll just set the stuff like that for now. Put that there. Not sure if this table should be like this. Toy rocket ship. Maybe the ghoul was a child at heart. Child or not, you're being carried out of here. Not welcome. Nope, I just received an alert from the Comfy Collab server, which is that Minecraft server I played on like my first month of streaming. Maybe it's about them shutting it down or something because it's no longer active. Game Ant, do you have Minecraft? Jabba Minecraft, that is. Most of the time now that I see Reavers, they're legendary ones. Okay, this is far enough to not be part of the area. Doink. These beds look like medical beds. That's mainly why I don't like them. You feel peckish. Good to know. Move that closer to, oh wait, that's right in the edge. Cabinet, cabinet. That's so dumb, just off in the background. Trying to remodel the area and he's got some robot. Far out, man. Stool in the corner for if people need it. And files on the floor. Oh, that can't be moved? I'll probably have to destroy that then. Yeah, if I can't even move that because of it. Maybe this should come back a little. Good, good, good. Oh, I should see if I'm able to make a water thing, because we didn't see a single one of those. Yes, quite enough for it. Whoa. Hydrated. Oh, that was enough to properly feed. Whoops. Well, not whoops, just I didn't expect it. I think they want me to build defenses. I don't know how many, though. Infection, ugh. The worst one. I'm not sure I want another one of these chairs, so maybe I'll just scrap that. This. Looks like I can take that table out. I'll put it in the center with my little filing cabinet, just so I know I can move it somewhere else. Okay, bed, this. This. Ooh, a spatula. I almost thought he was going to say something about I've never seen so many stab wounds. But it was, I don't think even a scabber would take that. Was there a box there? Corn. Okay, I don't see an enemy, so that's good. So this just makes it look like junk. 5 steel and 5 plastic for a little chair. That's a lot. There's so many of these little buildings here. This door doesn't seem like it should be here. And it shouldn't. I can literally destroy it. Oh, settlers. Kickball. Bottle caps. No note or anything. Wasteland Survival Guide. Hunting in the Wastes. What a great drawing. Oh, Crew Gaming Live is now raiding. Oh, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing tonight, Crew? Hi. I saw that you followed me last night. I saw at the very end of the night that you joined in. How are you doing tonight? Thanks again for the raid. Permanently collect extra meat from animal kills. That's not amazing, but it's an interesting perk. I mean, hey, why not? I did. I know. I saw. I sometimes casually look. Hello there, Lahivit. Lava hit? Lava hits for 100? Question mark? Does it really? How is you? I'm doing good. Kinda tired, but other than that, I'm doing just fine. How are you doing tonight? What were you playing? Item is too heavy? What? I can't get rid of the ghoul? Damn, Crew, you know where to find cat boys, don't you? It's true, it's true. Cat boys know their own. All the cat... Gasp! Relic's here, too. How you doing, Relic? How you doing tonight? All the cat boys. Relic is a cat magnet. It's true. We already found that out. Fallout New Vegas with the randomized mod. Oh, you talked about that before. Literally, like, everything in it is randomized, from loot to enemies. I feel like that would be too chaotic for me, as interesting as it would be. I just took over a set, trying out Terra Invicta because someone was kind and gifted it to me. Oh, that's nice of them. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Terra instantly makes me think of the Terrans from StarCraft, though. Oh, and a bloody chem box, because why not? I feel like if I move that, though, it would just delete the bot. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I've been screwed big time. Why's that? It's basically XCOM, but like a Paradox game. Oh, that actually sounds kind of cool. I might have to look into that. Just generic loot, it looks like. I'll eat this. This looks cool because it kind of separates the room, even if it's just a bed. I don't think I can make caps boxes like this, so I could just leave that there. But maybe not. This whole area is a little settlement, so I'm just cleaning it up, basically. Not exactly exciting. In short, I ignored the aliens and they destroyed France. I feel happy. Ooh. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, Mademoiselle Relic. They deserved it, that's all I'm going to say. I don't actually have anything against the French. I do have things against the Quebecois, though, because they keep wanting to leave Canada. They want to separate from us, and it's like, what the heck, man? What the heck? I thought we were friends. Also, only Brazil colonized the moon. Good on them. Good on them. I knew they had it in them. I believed in them since the beginning. Yeah, there's a robot that is tripping out here. Dr. Good Feels. I can turn him off, but why would I? He's adorable. This again looks like a medical building. Crew, if you're still here, what's the most ridiculous thing that's happened with the randomizer mod so far? Like a legendary type enemy right off the beginning of the game, or? Are you playing Fallout 4 on PC? No, I'm playing it on PlayStation with Remote Play. During the summer sale, Steam summer sale, I actually bought a lot of games like Fallout 4 on sale. Then I found out about Remote Play, and I refunded like half the games I bought. Because I was like, hey, if I can play it this way, I'll just upgrade the game to the DLC, Game of the Year edition for all the DLC, and then I can be cheap and save tons of money. Remote Play actually works really well. That makes sense then. I can't get it to not crash on my PC. I've had it crash 1 or 2 times on PlayStation as well. And I had someone joke about the game being called Crash Out 4. So you're not the only one with that. Sag. But Remote Play works really well, I'd say. As long as your PlayStation's wired to a landline, then connecting to your computer within the same house is no big deal. Can't leave the starting area and get to the vault. That is harsh. I'm pretty sure you have a decent computer. Yep, I've seen just non-stop death claws. A dog used... Wait, a dog used a laser gun? That sounds amazing. And everyone hates you? Is the hate you thing your own fault? Or is the hate you thing a randomized thing too? They just randomly decide, well, our reputation with them is -50. The run to the vault crashes. I can almost understand that, because I think there's like 30 or more NPCs all in that little zone all at once. Oh, Lava Hit 100 is now following. Thank you very much for the follow. Since you people are new, I can show off my stuff. Despite how I look, I am, of course, a boy. I do have a full body model, but I could only afford half body rigging. So I do have a model that looks like that, but I can only kind of wiggle. I can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wop. Wiggle, wiggle, wop. Like that. And then I just have basic expressions. I have the simple angry face, where I can just be like, nah. Nah, nah. And then I've just got my basic happy expression. I've got the embarrassed face that I never use. It's too embarrassing to use the embarrassed face. Then I've got the sad eyes. See, Crew Sash has some swag, fashionable, even true enough, but I can do the sad face and I can be like, why didn't Crew raid me sooner? Yeah. Ma. And then I can stare with my eyes and I can be like, oh my god, it's Relic. Oh my god, it's really Relic. And that's about all I can do. The other stuff I have is just random free assets that I've downloaded and stuff so I can mess around with my model. I'm basically a shut-in with anxiety, so even the fact that I could get a model like this is just insanity. I found an artist who was brand new on Fiverr, and he was incredibly undervaluing himself, and that's the only reason I managed to get something like this. Hydrate will do. If you hear a weird crinkling sound when I hydrate, it's because I have OCD and I don't like the idea of dirt or unclean stuff getting into my water, so I cover my water cup with a little piece of saran wrap. Didn't raid sooner because I haven't streamed in a while, so I did long. Oh, I'm not actually blaming you. I'm just teasing you. Don't worry about it. Legit, I cover my cups too. Big thumbs up there. It never used to bug me when I was younger, but you'll be like sitting in a chair in the afternoon and a beam of light comes through the room and you see all those little particles of hair or dust in the air and I'm like, ew. So yeah, that's why I do that. All you see is dust. Exactly. Exactly. Relic. One of us. One of us. I'm also snarky with, like most people with OCD, I'm snarky with cleaning my hands properly. So I end up washing my hands like 100 times a day. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. As long as you don't do it so much that you hurt yourself, then it's not that bad. Wait, are these chairs actually tied to the carpet? No, they're not. I randomly have an infection, that's why my character keeps getting hurt. Survival mode adds on diseases and stuff that you randomly get depending on if you've been bit by enemies, stuff like that. Do you moisturize your hands? Only sometimes. It's embarrassing to admit, but the only thing I typically use moisturizer on is my thighs. Also, I am a say-so streamer, so you typically will not hear me say anything lewd, the opposite of crude, and I do my best to avoid swearing. As such, my stream also isn't 18+. I'm totally fine with lewd things in general, just I get very uncomfortable when they're directed at me. On that note, even though I don't swear, I'm perfectly fine if you swear once or twice. If it became a problem, I'd let you know. But otherwise, nope. If you randomly throw out 1 or 2 swears, that's all good. As long as you're not completely going overboard and being like, this effing B or blah 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 blah, then I'd be like, dude, calm down. There's sometimes kids in my chat. On the other hand, if you just go, oh, I had such an effing day, then I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sasha can survive being around me. Exactly. I'm able to survive being around him. Relic can be lewd sometimes, but only sometimes. Far out. I think I've mostly explored this area now. There's just these 2 last buildings. Then it wants me to make turrets to make this place safe, to turn it into a safe house for the railroad. I've been say-so. Oh, have you? You were definitely say-so when you played Valorant with me. You proved to me that I don't have to worry about doing that.
Nice.
Oh, Demol Radaroach. Didn't expect to see you here. Yeah. I raid Relic Vampire. Actually, frequently. I've been raiding her pretty frequently. Just because she's one of the people on late at night like me. And she's raided me multiple times in the past. She first raided me when I was playing Prey a while back. I was grossly ill today, so here I am. Oh, yikes. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's nothing serious and it clears up pretty soon. And if anybody's wishing you a swift and full recovery, there you go. And if anybody's curious, I quite literally stream every single day. In my past 4 months of streaming, I have missed exactly 1 day of streaming. Literally just 1. So if you ever stop by in the middle of the night, you'll see me. I stream from about like 12 AM to 4 AM my time. Just because it works best for me. I'm currently a NEET. Yeah, I haven't played recently. I admire the hustle I did 4 months straight last year and will it wore me down? Understandable. I'm not doing much else, and I'm typically awake in the evening hours anyways, so it's not like I'm doing anything out of my ordinary. I'm just letting people watch me play the video games that I planned on playing anyways. So it's pretty easy. Plus, I crave attention. So the streaming works out well. Speaking of, I'm asleep, so you have a good night. Well, thank you very much for the raid, crew. I hope you have a nice night and sweet dreams. Do you play Fallout New Vegas? I have not yet. I did play it in the past when I was younger, when I was like 15 or something like that. So if I played the game, I would already know what to do. But I probably will play Fallout New Vegas at some point in the future. Right now, most of the games I've been playing are like Minecraft. I opened up my own realm like a week ago. I play a lot of Valorant. You understand the feeling of craving attention. Who doesn't? Well, actually, some people hate attention and then they wouldn't become streamers. And that's perfectly fine. Actually, I should lock that first item into place. I'm only playing with a single mod on. I'm only playing with a single mod, and the mod literally just lets you lock items in place so your stupid companions can't knock everything over. I love attention but can't be looked at, so I became a VTuber. Why can't you be looked at? I'm sure you're beautiful. I'm sure everybody could look at you. If you wanted them to. Nah, every person at some point wants attention. True enough. For one reason or another. Where did my scissors go? We are animals that require... Did the scissors fall into here? Or no, there they are. Oh god, I'm dying. Whoop. I have an infection, but I didn't want to cure it right away, because I'm like, I can teleport to the Institute and clear it. But I guess I might as well, because it's slowly killing me. Okay, we just put the scissors in the center. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Weird anxiety, like Schrodinger's cat kind of thing. Guess being viewed collapses my waveform criminality. There you go. You want attention, but you don't want to be seen. Is your OCD kicking in, Sasha? Only a little. I want to place the items in the exact right way. I do like decorating in this game. That's why you see me putting items all over. But then if you see me picking items up and putting them back down, then that's yeah. And the scissors looked like they disappeared or fell through the floor, so for now I'll have to ignore that. We play Minecraft so I can see obsessing over this. True enough. And no one has to, but I started up my own personal Discord server. So if you've ever wanted to talk to me off stream, even though you've just met me and stuff, there's that. It's very basic though. There's only a few channels for now. Posting your pitch, memes and stuff. That's why I barely stream Minecraft. There you go. Let's stand this back up. Okay, maybe if I crouch, grab it from the bottom. Good thing Crew didn't hear me say that, or he'd be saying something right away. Grab it by the bottom. Anyone gonna order me some chicken? Should I get cheese sprinkled over it or barbecue sauce? I feel like barbecue sauce would go better. You can in the distance, you can hear that weird robot. Groovy. Okay, it does look like it can stand up properly. And then I can lock this in place too. And it falls over. It's out to get me. I thought getting to a fist fight with Marlix would hurt more, but I guess not. Well, melee can be overpowered in Fallout New Vegas. Placing items correctly, impossible for me. Managing the two front wars in World War II, easy peasy. There you go. I'm a very stubborn cat, so even if I have to do it 100 times, I will. Even if everybody stops watching it, I still will. You are built differently. It's true, she's built to command the armies. You're just dumb, that's not true. Fighting a war takes lots of good thinking, even in a game. Okay, can I just... Oh, there's the scissors. There, that's good enough. Then you'll see it blink in and out of reality like that. Whoa, man. I like that robot. If only he would say things less often. Oh, I'm getting dehydrated. I should go drink water. I'm playing this on survival mode, which is the hardest setting. So you take more damage, do less damage. You have to eat, drink, sleep properly, or you can die. And there's no fast travel. I think I put the water. Such mundane. Do you mean mundane? Words can be so powerful. Oh, hold on 1 second. I want to do something really quick. I'm still here. I'm just doing something. I'm loading assets. Okay, my character can probably stop drinking water now.
We've been making...
Well, whenever I do this, it always wants to control my model and not the item. Look, 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 I can be a demon too. Demon cat. Dun 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 dun. I think it was in here that I was doing stuff. They're just random free assets, but they're live 2D, so they actually move with you. Thank you. This person, this medical... Do you think there should be a barber role on Space Station? I think I've heard of Space Station 13. And I know you're talking to Rebel and not me. You a chimera? I sure look like one right now. I actually like these radiation storms. They make everything green and pretty. I'll just put all these items here for now. I can put those stuff around later. I like how you speak. It's very soft. Well, thank you. It's just my natural voice. I've actually had people ask me before if I was trans or something like that just because I speak so softly. And I'm not. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just a very quiet person by nature. Chair here. Actually, shouldn't I like move this table first? Also a very cute person by nature. Why, thank you, LaChance. Different servers from the past might have been a custom role somewhere. Is that for Station 13? Sometimes you don't want to say anything, but you want people to know you exist. That is very true. I've often felt like a ghost before in my life, just because it feels like if you disappear, no one will even realize it. Because you just stay home all day, don't go out and do stuff. So antisocial, even your family doesn't pay much attention to you. Less so now that I'm a VTuber then. Now there's definitely people that would notice if I disappear. There was actually one person the one day I missed streaming in the 4 months. I didn't stream and someone was on Twitter like, "Oh god, are you okay? The 24/7 cat boys, not here. You're breaking my heart," but I know what I mean. I'm sorry about that. I don't mean to. I'm not the healthiest. I'm immunocompromised. I'm not totally sick or anything like that, but I'm skinny, immunocompromised, and spent a lot of my life avoiding things. So I spent so much time growing up inside, I'm just not used to talking to people. And then lo and behold, I become a VTuber, and now I'm talking tons every single night. kind of weird, but it works. It helps me.
You've been making the rounds, doing the job.
Yes, yes.
It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss.
Let me guess, it's you.
The ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show.
I feel like the railroad was around before him. You're lying. I said that last time too.
You really think I'm gonna fall for this?
Fall for what? Haven't you noticed that when I say the word, Desdemona does a 180? Hey, there's an intruder. No, I vouch for him. Then welcome. Every time. It works best that way. Gives me room to maneuver. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of...
I let them talk, and after I understand what they're talking about, that's when I'll start talking. That's a good way to do it.
We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the
No, you're
Commonwealth.
not.
Hell, maybe even the world.
You're really not. Hook me up. They can't ignore me if I actually talk about the same stuff. That's true, and they'll be more willing to keep talking with you. No, you're lying.
You've lied to me at least once. This is just more of the same.
Am I? Doesn't it make
I fail all these speech checks despite having like 7 charisma.
A lot of secrets in the railroad. People think our missions are all about synths, but there's more going on. The railroad really is the best, noblest organization that's ever lived.
And then he's gonna give up.
Where are we... I can't keep up with this bullshit.
Why lie? Never dull.
Wow. Traveling with you is never dull.
I aim to please, but I had a point here.
Take a gamble and do something. Only works if it's a casual party.
And in time, I'm sure they're going to spoon feed
You know that feeling where you feel alone in a room full of people? Yes, I absolutely relate to that.
And look at what they're doing, what they're asking you to do. What sort of world?
And then you find the animal. You go. When I was young, you'd get like invited to someone's party, and rather than talking to all the people there, you just sit on the couch and hug their animal and be like, "Oh man, you've got a dog?" I appreciate the advice.
Thanks for the advice.
I don't know if it's your good old-fashioned pre-war values or you just won the genetic lottery, but anyone that has you in their corner has an advantage. And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
Easier said than done, dude. Easier said than done. Although, since I'm in this place, I should save. Oh, I overtired from lack of sleep. There's just one more building to explore here, or to clean up. That's me at parties and visiting. I see a cute dog or cat and they get my attention. Exactly. Why talk to people when you can talk to an animal? Animals are better than people. Fight me about it. And animal people are even better than both.
The idea sounds great, but you give small men big power, sometimes you'll pay for it.
Oh, most of my followed list is actually offline now. Okay, it looks like I'm outside the building zone, so I can drop that body. Legendary ghoul. Oh lord. His legs are just wiggling about. Doo doo doo. Exactly, I like making sounds like that. Don't know why. Did you literally change the suits the moment I looked away from you? I do find that pretty amusing though. You'd think it would be between like loading zones though, but sometimes he just goes out of view, comes back, and it's like, bam, I'm a doctor. At least I can run with these feet. Running. Damn, its thighs are stiff. They really are. Just wiggling about. Dang, all these little pieces. I don't like having a dead body in the middle of my base. So I'm being persnickety and carrying all the stuff out. Gunshots in your neighborhood? Uh-oh. Maybe turn off your lights. You don't have to go to sleep or anything, but... And if you could, go into a basement. If there's more than one. Because you'd think the basement would make it so, even if something went through a wall. Not that I think it would, because the chances of even in like a gang shootout or something... Yeah, nerd. even in like a gang shootout, stray bullets wouldn't be too huge of a threat, I think, even if they'd be somewhat of one. I don't know if I've ever heard an actual gun in my life, like off TV. Then again, I'm Canadian. I probably have, and I just don't remember it. Okay, so that was the dead bodies. Tables. Dog bowl that I'll pick up. I actually kind of like the fire extinguisher being in the corner there. Just face it perfectly. Perfectly. There. I think that's everything I can do basically at the space. Don't really like this being in the food area. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, cleaned up this space fully. A bowler hat and a clean blue suit. At least they knew how to dress properly here. Jesus, someone thought it was a nice idea to start shooting at a party at 1 p.m. Oh, so you're in the middle of the day over there? I could even see the shrapnel falling out my window. What? They're really that close to you? That's... yikes. Personally, I'd be like hiding at that point. Store all these items in here. Maybe I should move this table into where the food was. Because this is kind of like a kitchen. Is that table longer? Man, I don't want to say something because it will come down as racist. Then yes, you probably should avoid it. Boxes there are fine. I'm not sure I really want the boxes here though. But we'll keep them for the moment. I think the quest told me, but darn it, you can't ruin a friend in the neighborhood for your customs. Yeah, they really should not. Build defenses. Oh, you okay, Mika? Dog just had the biggest, like, hack ever. But that requires people. Gears. Do I have anything with gears? That is 2 gears. Okay, so that produces 5. Oh, 2 is just enough. Put them here, I guess? Not that I really wanted them, but hey, why not? If I need them for the quest, might as well. Report back to Pam. First things first, I'll go to Hangman's Alley and drop off that unique armor I had because it weighs like 20-something pounds. I should check Twitter while it's loading. I haven't checked that since I started streaming tonight. I could cure myself with a little bit of radiation, but that doesn't seem worth the time. Fua called me a baddie and I can't deny it. Is there a cap to levels? I do not think so. Except I think they might start taking more and more experience later on. And killing enemies doesn't give that much experience, so you get a lot of it from quests and stuff. So once you finish quests, if you just wanted to grind out levels to max everything, it would take forever. Sold junk finally and went around clearing out vendors for stims. I have 92. Nice, nice. That's for your melee only run. Because then, yeah, you would have to rely on stuff like that. Reduce damage so you could get into close range. And just one-shot them. Are you using a super sledge? Yeah. Running. 92 stims is going to help me with these DLCs. Oh, are you doing the DLCs right away? Oh, it was an armor piece. The power armor chest. To myself, I'm not allowed to use melee weapons until I've beaten at least 2 DLCs. Oh, are you just using fist weapons for now, till then? I wonder if I should keep this and see what I can turn it into later. And as much food items as you could afford. Fair enough. For all the healing you're going to have to do after running point blank range with everyone to fight. Sleeping for the well-rested bonus.
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
Negative. It does not. That looks pretty cool, I have to admit. Just taking items I could technically sell. Oh wait, I'm over encumbered, never mind. Oh, these are 4 weight each. Bare hands, when I beat the second DLC I can use any melee weapon. Been saving a super sledge just in case. Oh, that's cool. Wait, while I was there I should have drunk water. Free water! Fallout 4 sounds too linear. Is it? Not really. You can basically go do whatever you want. And it's really big. Hydrate will do. I will do in just a second. But like, there is all the stuff up there, going to there, going to down to there. And this kind of goes off the map into a radiation zone. Okay, I'll hydrate just a sec. Thank you for that. I might play Valorant or something tomorrow. I've seen Shio playing that a bunch recently, so maybe I'd ask him if he wants to. Okay, I'm pretty sure I still have the vertebrate signal grenades equipped. Yep, I barely use grenades unless I'm fighting like a death claw or something. I always keep a couple mines and such with me just in case of that. Pushing my microphone more in. Water the Sasha! Water the Sasha! Drown the cat! Wait, no. People sometimes try that. I'm like, I will not let You can redeem as many as you want, but I won't do more than like 7 to 10 sips in a row. Or in a short amount of time, I should say. There's another funny free asset you can have. People don't like it, but I do, because I think it's funny. Choop. And it's live 2D, so it moves with you. Look at that. Look at that. No one will know who I am. I'll sneak into the Institute and everything. They'll just be like, oh, it's Joe. Joe always wears paper bag on his head. Titter titter. No one knew who I was till I put on the mask. / bag. Actually, let's fly right to Boston Airport. Then I can try to buy new vertibird grenades and sell those items I brought with me.
All weapon systems are go. Good.
I'll actually eat food.
Shooting night.
Probably one of my favorite assets at the moment is this little cat. And it's even better because my ears move independently, basically. So I can go like this and it'll pin it to the ear, and then I can be like, flex, 1, 2, 1, 2. Lifting weights, 1, 2, 1, 2. Gotta keep my arms buff, my ears buff. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, who's shooting us? Rude. I'm literally just going for a flight. How do you control the ears? It depends. Casually like this, they're currently tied to my blinking. That's how it works for most people, since you don't actually have big ears they can follow. So if I do a wink, if I go wink, the one ear goes down. Wink. Previously, they weren't tied to the... Well, previously I didn't have as good movement of my ears. They just twitched a little whenever I blinked. But then a month or two ago, I paid a little bit extra and asked my rigger to rig them independently like that. And then there's specific toggles, so I can just set them into specific positions, like down, 1 like that, or straight up. But then they don't flinch anymore when they're set to that. That's why, and one of my redeems is actually ear flaps. Ear flaps. And one day I'll be like Dumbo the elephant, and I'm gonna find a way to fly like this.
Airport, one of Tinker's favorite salvaging spots.
Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
Then don't touch down roughly. Running. And I'll tell Deacon to wait here because most of my companions seem to fall to their death off of the Pridwin anytime we go up there. Anytime. So you just...
Hey,
you stay here. Good boy. Stay. So I'll go up and buy some new vertibird grenades, sell my loot, and then I can go hand in the quest or whatever. And then I think that starts the Radiant quests that at some point give you the Ballistic Weave the person was telling me about before. And the Ballistic Weave is like, you can put a bunch of armor onto your regular outfit and like headpiece or hat or such. He said there's specific pieces of clothing you can do it to, but it's like more armor than regular armor pieces. And I get killed in like 2 hits on survival mode, so I would appreciate having more armor after the like 40 hours I've played this game. Sorry for the absence. No worries, nothing to apologize about. I find it funny that people always do that. Like people who are regulars in my streams, they'll suddenly be like, sorry, I wasn't here yesterday. And I'm like, dude, I appreciate you coming by in the first place. You don't have to be here every day. I enjoy it every time you show up, but if you can't, that's all good. Police showed up on noise complaints. That's good, honestly. Maybe they'll charge those people for firing the gun off. And your food arrived intact? Did you order food? Did the police bring your food for you? Wow, that's service. Do you like the cat on my head? Do you like the cat lava hit? You better. or I'll cry.
As such, they are
What
not
can
to
I
be
get for you
vetted by
today?
any personnel save Scribe no
I want grenades.
That's
Any
sure.
violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
Well, the guns weren't used maliciously. Well, true, but I feel like you shouldn't be allowed... Well, I guess I'm Canadian, so... I just feel like you shouldn't be allowed to just randomly shoot a gun off into the air or such. Although I guess if they were shooting like bottles or something like that, that seems something you'd be allowed to do over there. I think that's all I had on me. People sometimes randomly shoot guns in the air here. And it also depends where you are in America. I'm sure down south a lot of that stuff happens all the time. As long as you're not hurting anybody, it's not a big deal. Though I have heard of incidences where someone's shooting bullets up to the air and they later fall back down and do hurt someone. It's almost like a freak accident though. The only gun I've ever fired is a BB gun my friend had as a kid. And even that was only a couple times. Because his parent warned us, was like, if you shoot something living like a bird with this, I will literally make you eat the bird. So do not point that at living things. And we were like, yes sir. The people here are just like, yeah, no reason. Bang, bang, bang. All good, like I said, as long as you're not hurting people. America! Well, as many differences as we have, and as many things I don't like about America that they do, I am glad I have them as a neighbor, because they basically protect us from everything. Canada's military is basically a sham. While we do have some valuable things and stuff, it's, we're able to focus on our healthcare and stuff like that, because we don't have to spend as much on our military. You should see what things are mundane here. Crocodiles. I know in the south of America there's crocodile farms. Just for their meat. I wonder what that tastes like, and I'm gonna guess chicken, because everybody says everything tastes like chicken. Used to go out shooting squirrels all the time, not for fun, we took care of it afterwards. Well, I understand if they're a pest or such. My Oma, my grandmother, used to tell me stories of how when she was young, over where they had a cabin, the rural municipality would sometimes put bounties on voles or squirrels, like you brought in their tails and they'd give you $1 for each one, and sometimes teenagers would be out doing that, but they were ruining everybody's crops, so then they'd have to. It does taste like chicken more than anything else, but it's chewy. That's interesting. I don't really like chewy stuff though, so I don't think I would like it. I prefer soft stuff. Soft and smooth. I mainly eat, like, bread. Is there a word for the equivalent of a vegetarian but with bread? I'm kidding. I don't like eating vegetables, but I do because you have to, just to stay somewhat healthy. Like 80% of what I eat is like grains, though. And then meat, of course. Yeah, nerd. Yeah. Breaditarian. And then I also have a redeem for my purr where I'll just go stuff like that. People can always say suggestions for other redeems. My friend Bonkdu said I should have like an 80,000 redeem for becoming a VIP. I forgot VIP was even a thing. Thank you. You're patting the big cat up there. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna move the head pat even higher. Now we redeem it again. There. There. Petting the cat. Okay, I'm moving it back to my head because I'll forget later. That's good, you eat good dietary portions. I don't. I try to eat more, but this past year I've had to rely on actually drinking like those Boost meal supplement things because I lost some weight. I redeemed for a smile. I could definitely do that. I think I smile enough already though. I'm always like, that's how big my mouth can get. My mouth can get really big. Look. My mouth can be like, and then it looks different when I do an angry mouth. Smiling is good for everyone. It is. Still, that's good if you're getting nutrition that way. That's true enough. That's basically what my doctor recommended. They're like, if you're having issues eating, then you should just do this. It's not good to rely on it long term, but for now, it gets you the protein, not protein, but like iron and stuff you're missing out on. Thumbs up. I'll probably be ending my stream pretty soon. It's just about 4 a.m. for me. And like I said...
Desdemona has an op for you.
Good to know. I don't care. But I typically stream from midnight to 4 a.m. every single day my time. So that's 4 hours earlier than this. Do you have a blender? That's funny you say that. I did, but it broke this past week. My mom's had a blender from like before I was born. Literally before I was born. 30-year-old blender. And it broke recently. So we have to go buy another one.
I have the location of a Black Ops cache.
This is it, the cache.
It contains supplies our organization needs.
Sure.
Railroad Alpha has asked...
Right. Pre-war cache, huh?
Unable to process. The cache is hidden.
Got it.
Agent's assessment is correct. You only have to secure the cache. Run.
Medford Memorial Hospital. The words first aid. Real irrelevant, but my country has done some big fails, especially in translation. The words first aid. Oh, is that because, if it's America, is that because they don't have a, you know, healthcare? Well, they have healthcare, just not free healthcare. And free healthcare has a lot of downsides to it too. On the one hand, it helps the poor, it helps everybody in general. First aid's, Oh, like that. But yeah, with free healthcare, it helps a whole lot for the average Joe and stuff like that. But the biggest things that become problems with it, despite everybody raving about it, is A, our taxes are like 30% higher than Americans, so you lose a decent amount of money due to that. And B, because everybody can go in to get basically everything they need done, the wait times for hospitals end up becoming horrendous. If it's not like, if it's emergency, like life-saving treatment type stuff, cancer, etc., yeah, they'll still put you in ahead of the queue and get it done. But there's people who will be in pain who need like knee surgery, yet they'll still have to wait like 1 to 2 years to get it done, because they'll be like, well, everybody else needs similar stuff too. 6 months for cancer treatment, even with the prep. That is horrible. Yeah, normally when it's something important like that, you get pushed to the front of the queue and they get you in pretty often. My stepfather had cancer at the end too, and the hospital was really good to them. They actually gave us, for the last month or two he was alive, they actually gave us like these big crates of Ensure, because it was the only thing he could drink at that time. A tumor started in his throat, and he was, what was that? Don't worry about it, this was years ago. It's all good. But they actually gave us like these huge crates of Ensure, and we didn't have to pay a cent for them. They're like, well, at this point he's considered to be on palliative care, and because he's in palliative care, although he wasn't in the hospital, he was still at home, they were like, that means we're allowed to cover more stuff for him. He tried doing chemo and stuff like that, but it didn't really work for him because he was already too far gone, I'd say. He was a smoker for like most of his life. So, and he didn't see doctors often enough. So by the time... Oh, he'll be unable to land. Hopefully it lands somewhere though. But so it was already like stage 3 when they found it. So he only lasted like a year afterwards. And it was tragic. We were all very upset. But it's been years since then. So we've moved on as best we can. It's not anything anybody needs to feel sorry about. Life happens. What can you do? Did I sleep on the bed in there? 349. Yes, I did. Maybe I'll reload just so I don't accidentally waste that bird-a-bird grenade. Actually, when I think of it, it's actually getting pretty close to... It's actually... I might wind down for now. It's actually getting pretty close to floor. And I see my friend Yaruki is on. He only has one person viewing him, which is probably himself. He hasn't been able to stream recently, so he hasn't built up much of a following. I'm not saying I feel bad for him, but at the same time I feel it would be nice to send all these people to him, just even if you don't stay for long, just so he can see the funny numbers and be like, oh man, lots of people. But if anybody's interested in my Discord, I'll post that again, even though it's fairly quiet because it's brand new. And as I've said tonight, I stream literally every night, so if you ever want to stop by, I'm always happy to have the company. After I do the raid and say hello to him, I'm going to get myself some chocolate milk. I drink that literally every day. It's calories, it's tasty, it's the best. So thank you again for coming here. Thank you to Crew for sending that raid, it's greatly appreciated. There, it looks like he's playing with someone else. Oh, is my internet messing up? Okay, no, the raid is starting. Good. But I appreciate you all coming out here. I hope you all have a nice night and sweet dreams. I'll see you around. Goodbye.
Sasha, hello! Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, Raiders! Hello, Sasha! Hello, how you doing? How was your stream? Hello, Raiders, I'm here, I'm a Polish Catholic, I'm going to raid, hello, hi, Sasha! I'll give you a shout in just a second. I'm kinda in a situation where I cannot pause, you see. No.